recording.
Okay, so basically you're neck deep in a Demeric fight. You managed to sneak in, which was good. You nearly had him, but Riardon, in his excitement of throwing vial, managed to fully heal him and make him extremely muscular at the same time.
Dan, I think you've frozen for me, by the
trying
way.
to make it a fair fight.
Yeah, you've done this meteor storm, which killed all the turrets, but they've basically come back. So now you've still got 5 turrets started around the room. Everyone's pretty much on full health apart from Talion, who's currently at 31%, so he's bloodied.
Been beaten up.
Yeah, and so it's Cirilla's turn.
Okay, I'm just going to rejoin.
Yeah, I'm gonna
What?
go into touch drain Italian because that's what it takes, and cast regenerate on him.
Yeah.
Which is a 7th level.
Nice.
It is 48 plus 15 hit points. I'll roll that now.
Wow.
Cool.
Awesome. I might be full health on that. Oh no, not full health.
Are you not?
It'll
Oh,
help
yeah,
me
'cause
out a lot,
nothing.
yeah.
Yeah, additional levels don't do anything.
Bonus doesn't do anything.
Okay.
So that's
Target's
20. That's 35 plus 1 at the start of each of his turns.
Nice. So back up to 72.
So 35. So he gets that. Yes, you're on 72, and at each of your turns you gain an additional 1.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'll remember that.
I'm gonna back a little bit away from him with my move, and then bonus action.
Yep.
So his Gatling gun never misses. So
Correct.
Can we knock it out of his hand or something? Somehow? Can you banish
It generated from his hands. I really doubt you're going to be able to knock it out.
I don't know if to drop a bardic inspiration or save it for anything.
Is he like gripping it, Sunny, or is it just kind of like stuck to his hands?
Well, he hasn't let go.
As in, like, you know, like
The
how
only
his
time he-
fingers
the only
like
time he-
curled around it, or is he just?
Well, he's holding it. He's holding it like he's holding it.
He is holding
you know.
it. Okay. All right.
Okay,
So maybe
He did let go. He did let go of it to press some buttons to call the additional turrets.
Okay, so it sounds like he does have to hold it, probably.
I will drop an inspiration then. Talion has the biggest damage output, doesn't he?
Well, I'm just going to say this very
No,
quickly.
sorry. Riardon.
Well, if I get a sneak attack, though. I mean, I'm invisible technically, but
You could take the hide action
or even like,
He's already
yeah.
hidden, isn't
and then sneak. I'm not actually sure what he did
I don't
last
think it's
time.
worth waiting his turn. I think it's better to just hit him because he's full health again. So we want to burn him down.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how much we think he's good at con throws, but I can possibly blind him with Sunbeam.
That'd be pretty handy. You'll blind me as well. I can move back though.
And-
so it's fine by me.
Yes, actually, no. I'll use it. I'll save it for. No, it doesn't say a saving throw.
If you have any kind of
It does
spell
say
that
a
could-
damage roll though,
could
but he
go
does
to
D4,
turrets.
doesn't he?
Yeah.
No, I'm just on my bonus action now. Yeah, I'll drop a bardic inspiration on Riardon.
Alright,
Cool.
sweet.
So next up is Argh.
I cast Chain Lightning. No, yeah, Chain Lightning and a 7th level spell at Demeric,
Okay.
and that should, because of the staff, and in a 7th level spot, should create 5 extra beams hitting each of the other turrets.
Wow. That's
Damn.
a cool.
Chain
idea.
all-
Chain train.
Just
they all have to
Argh,
roll
like slams down his
dex saving.
staff and lightning comes out.
They will
Yeah.
have to roll dex saving throws at trying to beat 19.
Note to self: don't fuck with Argh.
Chain lightning. So you're 1 additional. Alright. Okay. So he has to roll a dex
Dex saving throw.
saving.
But it's got to beat 19. Which he's probably going to do.
At least the turrets. I mean, the turrets can't beat it, can they? Because they can't move.
It's still, it's tricky with.
They probably have-
immovable
they probably
objects. They
have
still have to
low,
roll. Yeah, I mean,
'Cause
they're
it's
not very.
like
They
that.
don't have like a 0 thing.
Because how would they dodge even if they pass the dex roll? Unless they can like roll out the way.
Yeah. Demeric. I need to get his thing. What I do have stats for them, so let me just see what their stats are. Chances are, their stats probably have like negative dex, potentially. Yeah, they do have negative dex.
So
Right, so I'll roll for him. So where is he?
You should remember that.
19.
Yeah.
He passes.
Mm-hmm.
So his evasion basically means he takes no damage. And for the thing, so if it misses him, does it still split?
Yeah.
Fail. Basically, they have to roll a nat 20 to not take damage. Right. What's that?
Essentially.
So all the turrets take it. So roll no
Nice.
damage.
Okay, I'm going to do this in teal because it's a lot of 5 rolls. So the first one's 48.
Okay.
Second one's 58.
Sorry, 48. Hang on, wait a minute.
58.
48, 58. Yep.
47.
47. Yep.
55. And because of the last one, I'm going to add my intelligence into it as 51 total.
Okay, so you basically destroy 3 of them.
Nice.
So you destroy which ones?
Hope to take a little bit of Demeric as well with me.
That one. 2 and 5. Please press the right button. That one. And that one. So those ones are down. So next up is the owl.
The owl will do nothing because at my current stage I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Actually, no, sorry. What can the owl see outside? That's the
At
thing
the-
I wanted to do.
At the moment, nothing.
Okay. No worries.
Okay. Alright, then next up is this turret, which is one of the ones alive, which is this one up here.
I have a bad feeling that every time we destroy all the turrets, they're all going to come back.
They lose a turn though, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say they're not firing for a turn.
Yeah,
which is
they-
pretty
yeah.
good.
So this one's going to go for Cirilla.
Bastard.
So your armor class is 15, which I don't think is enough. I'll say to hit. No, so it misses. It shoots you, but I just got to do a dual thing. Hang on.
Oh, nice.
No, still misses you. So it misses you with both shots.
Destroyed. What are these turrets firing? Are they lasers
pellets?
or are they
Pellets.
okay?
Pellets.
It's like more so like round plastic bullets than like actual bullets, or
They'll be metal. They're more sort of like old school gunpowder.
yeah,
bullets.
okay,
bullets.
Yeah.
and they
but
just
it's-
fire 2 of them, or is it lots of them?
Yeah. So each turret is like a gun in itself. Sort of two, elongated. So it's just going to go kind of to you.
Yeah. That's what I
Okay.
thought.
So next up is Aramil.
Finally, can I fucking make it there?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
You'll make it to the exit. So you'll make it to here.
Great, perfect. So, when I come in, I want to shout, Demeric, you will corrupt this magic no longer.
My God, there's more of you.
And then I'm going to sunbeam him right in the face when he turns to me.
All right. What's it? Dex or the con? What is it?
Con. It's a con saving throw, which is where my hope lies.
All right.
It's a good
What's he
shout.
beating? 19, yeah.
Yeah, he's got to be 19.
He beats it.
Fuck.
But because evasion only works for Dex, so he still takes half damage. Or
Yeah.
whatever it is, whatever the fail is.
Yeah, it's half damage, so let me... You know what? I will stop being so against it. And...
And he's not blinded either, obviously.
Yeah, that's fine. I didn't actually mean to roll what I just rolled, so ignore that just quickly. Oh, that sucks. 18.
18.
You told me to use roll 20. Bastard.
So that's 9 damage then.
Yeah, he only gets 9 damage.
He just kind of looks
Ah.
over, you hit him with this thing, and he goes, huh. And he just turns back to Talion.
I'm like,
Does
that's
Sunbeam
just
not
default.
like a ridiculously extra spell?
so basically,
Misses him over his shoulder.
no. It still hits him, but obviously it's just not as.
Oh,
he
he's
can
just
take the bright light. He's just like.
He's got shade.
So I really want Aramil to be like putting full force into this, and it just doing nothing, and him to just sort of be like,
Spirit Bomb.
Right. So now it's one of the other turrets' turn.
Mhm.
Right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's going to go for Riardon.
Shit, what?
So what is yours? So yours is 13. Hit. Hit. So 2d6 plus
Reaction.
2, 4, 8, 6. So luckily he doesn't deal you much damage. I deal 6.
Sweet, I'll take it.
So you're on 82, and that one, Talion.
It's my go.
He's lagged.
Did you say it's my go?
Yeah, it's your turn, yeah.
Okay, awesome. So I've already got my scimitars out, so I'm gonna say, Demrick, you piece of shit. You had the chance to walk away from this. I'm just gonna. I'll add your head to my collection.
oh, now you had to make it that.
So
Shit, everything's decked.
I'm gonna.
Yep, that's what I'm looking at as well.
Yeah, the problem is because his dex is just like OP. I think I'm just gonna go with my scimitars. But the thing is I only get 3 attacks with my scimitars. But if I use a spell, then he's more likely to dodge it. So I could use
Dodge.
blight, but then it's a con saving throw, so I think he'll only take half damage.
Yeah.
What do you guys reckon? Just go scimitars?
I would go scimitars,
Alright,
especially for him.
I definitely up and close. And
okay,
Yeah.
so I'll go to town with my scimitars, so I'll roll the first one. So it's like a raw 16, so I assume if I add everything it'll be a hit.
What was it?
A raw
To hit?
16, but it's like over 20 to hit then.
That's fine, yeah.
Cool. And then I'll do the second scimitar now, and I'll do the other one in a moment. That's again like 19 total, I think.
That's fine.
Okay,
Yep.
cool. So
19 total. Yeah.
I'll do the damage for that first, and then I'll use my extra attack. So
Okay.
the first one is 8 normal damage
Yep.
and 4 lightning damage.
Yep.
Then the second one is 5 normal damage
Yep.
and 5 fire damage.
Lily.
Then
Lily!
I'll extra attack and use my lightning one again.
Yep.
So that's, again, it's over like 20. It's 13 raw,
Yep.
so yeah.
That's fine.
Cool. So that's 7 normal damage
Yep.
and 5 lightning damage. I need that paralysis too. kick.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Right, so that's I've got that as 34 damage total.
Yeah, I'm just seeing, can I do anything else? I've used my bonus action.
I know what my next plan is.
I can't whirlwind attacks. I need to be different people. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. I can't do anything else.
You could go after the turrets.
No, they need to be like close to each other.
it's 5 feet.
So like
Oh,
anything like
okay.
around me, I can
You
like
you slash at
aimlessly
him,
hit.
and he you slash like 3 times across his chest.
Mhm.
He goes, "Ah, you'll be the first to go."
I'm gonna take that. Oh, I wouldn't know what a gun is, would I? I'm gonna take that contraption from your cold dead hands, Demrick.
Oh,
Oh,
that's not good.
Sunny and Haiss are going crazy.
I'm
Yeah.
still here. Sonny's, yeah. Oh. That's weird.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, so he basically slashed 3 times across his chest,
Mm-hmm.
and he goes, "Ah, you're going to be the first."
So, I don't know if you heard what I said before, but I'll say back to him, Demrick, I'm going to pry that contraption of yours from your cold dead hands. I'm going to use it to kill your last remaining friend.
You can try.
Oh, I will. There is
Right, a turret that's dead. Hawk. It's the Hawk's turn, if he's going to do anything.
Nope.
Okay, and then move over here.
In combat, Hawk's only good for using like its reaction.
Fair enough.
Touch.
Right, Demeric's turn. So he's going to attack. He's going to attack you, Talion.
No shit.
That's fair.
He's not
I
too
did-
close to fire at, is he?
I
Yeah,
did
first
try
15.
to distract him.
Right,
Yeah, that's the
20.
thing. Is he too
Is he
close?
too close to him,
No,
to
doesn't
Demric?
matter. Doesn't matter.
I guess it never
Yeah.
misses technically,
Never misses.
but
Well,
I
if
get-
he's up close, if he's that close,
then should he
he's out
get
of the range of the-
disadvantage?
He's too close for the Gatling gun.
I'm
Yeah.
picturing he can just shoot like, and it just curves round
Yeah,
bullets.
that's what I was thinking.
Basically,
Yeah.
these things will like curve and hone in and right. So Talion, you take 65 damage.
Oh my god. Oh wait, I regened 1 at the start of the turn. I forgot, so I've got +1. But
Oh yeah.
so
You're
was
on
that
8 health.
65?
You are now severely wounded.
Oh god.
I'm just gonna spit my blood at him and say
You're
this
on
is just a flesh
8
wound.
health.
No, wait, I'm gonna say to him. I'm gonna say to him.
Oh,
I'm gonna say to him. Gareth hurt more.
I guess my turrets will have to finish you off. Riardon, you're up.
Okay. I want to run something by you quickly with my cloak and my longbow, because I was imagining having my cloak of invisibility always over me and only getting out my weapons to shoot. Does that incur like a loading time or anything if I was to get out my longbow?
It's tricky because if you're thinking about a lot like your quiver, for example, it's like back here, so it's like really awkward to pull it out while
Always.
you're wearing a cloak.
Most quivers are on the hip.
Yeah. I could have it altered
Yep.
so that it's easier.
We never specified, but okay.
No.
Do you
Well, no,
assume, it's an assumption of both ends.
Yeah. I was basically thinking of always being invisible and coming out for a sneak attack with a longbow.
Yeah.
That's the way I was going to swing it, but I don't know if logistically it works.
I mean, you've thrown like 3 vials at him, and you're not behind him, so he knows you're about for sure. So I wouldn't.
But he's got Talion within 5 feet of him.
Yeah, but that rule is a bizarre rule, but it's tricky.
He was directly shooting at Talion, so he's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
looking at Riardon.
I also have been smack talking him hard. So
Yeah.
I know
Well,
how
what
to
we'll
strike
do-
subtly and
what-
exploit
what-
a first distraction.
What we'll do, because we should have been really doing this every time you threw the thing. Roll a stealth check, and it'll be against his perception.
Okay.
He's got beastly perception.
Passive.
26.
Wow. Okay, you beat his beastly. Right. Yeah. So he hasn't seen where you've gone, so you could get a sneak attack.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to come out with my longbow. Come out for a sneak attack.
Okay.
76. Okay.
And then roll to hit.
I'll add it to that. I'm going to use my lucky point there. That's like 22.
Yeah, it's a hit.
And then... Shit, it's D8.
Have we
That's
from
11 plus.
sorry.
Sorry. Get up to you.
Have we by any chance discerned around the armor class that he's got?
I think so. It's all been saving throws. I think Half
Um,
kept going over. Way
he
over
kept
20, so-
passing all my. Yeah, I keep getting like way over 20. I have really big bonus.
okay.
That is 31 to hit. Oh no, total damage. Sorry.
Okay.
I don't remember what I rolled last session, but I got 19 to hit him. So. we can say that.
So he
Did you
basically
find
goes
fish in
in.
them?
It basically goes into his arm. The arrow goes right into his arm, and it goes a fair way in. He doesn't drop the gun, but yeah, he looks over in your direction. Can you roll your stealth check again?
I was gonna say, can I use extra attack as well? I
Yeah,
can use
it's
extra
part of
attack
the
with the bow, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Is he wearing metal armor?
I can't. Where is it?
It didn't look metal. Oh,
Yeah,
okay, it is metal.
I've classed it as metal. Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
That's 21 to hit.
It's a hit.
Is it heat metal?
Good.
No.
That's weapons.
It goes in my plan.
Although it could be used with the Gatling gun.
It's an extra 13 damage.
13.
That lost.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh god, I could use heat metal and attempt to get him to drop the. Fuck.
Could you not heat his armor and just?
No, heat
Make
metal
him.
specifically says weapons.
Mm,
Oh Jesus, that's crazy.
Right,
it's supposed to be
can-
pretty
can you-
ridiculous.
Can you roll your stealth check again then? To see if he
Yeah,
spots you.
that is 33.
Oh, fudge you now. Yeah, he doesn't see you. Lightning. Lightning. Right.
That's like almost in that 20.
Stealthy.
Riardon is the ninja.
Cirilla is next.
Right.
I'm
I
imagining
went to
I'm
get
kind
my
of
dinner. So has anyone been hit?
Talion is
yes,
on
that's
8 health.
8 out. What the fuck, man?
You hit me once, man. I'm just about to.
You're not the tank.
I did try to distract him, but he
I
wasn't
think
having
you used my
it.
big heal on you. I think you're just gonna die.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go down, boys. Just I'll get one more hit off and then I'll go down.
Let me see what I can do.
Well, very hopefully I can distract him with some witch bolt.
I mean,
Your
I've got-
chance,
I've got-
I suppose, is
I've got
to
a plan
burn him
as well.
down before he downs Talion, basically.
where is he? What's his? The wounded.
Oh, Demeric.
Ready? Yeah.
Demeric's fine.
Hopefully not. Mhm.
Hmm. Just trying to work out whether my holy aura is actually doing anything right now. Advantage on all saving throws. I guess we want to keep the advantage on saving throws, don't we? Because that's using my concentration.
I don't think anything.
I mean,
here need saving.
Yeah, I was going
or-
to say we haven't had to do any saving.
Well, he
No,
instantly-
we've only
he
been hit,
instantly
haven't we?
hits, yeah,
so I can drop my concentration on that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Talion's Ciri's still close enough to Talion. So
Yeah.
she's gonna grab him and cast Greater Invisibility.
Oh.
And say, "Get
nice.
back, you fool."
Interesting.
Don't hold me back, bro.
So the Greater Invisibility lasts 1 minute with my concentration. Talion can still take actions while he's invisible and it doesn't break it.
Wow, very nice.
So as my bonus action, that is my.
Is it both of you?
Just him. That's a 4th level spell.
Oh, damn, Siri.
And then I'm going to use Healing Word as my bonus action.
Okay.
Let me just get
Can your healing word be stupid?
Yeah. My Healing Word is get the fuck back.
Does that change my?
Well, if I'm
So it's
invisible, he
1d4
can't.
plus 5.
I can still keep going, can't I?
And I'm going to cast it. What?
If I'm invisible, I can still keep going, can't I?
Yes, but I'm not healing you again after this.
That's
I,
fine.
I assume his bullets don't make a difference.
Surely they can't track.
No,
invisible
If you can't
people.
see him, you can't shoot him.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Depends on how it homes.
It would. The bullets themselves would need to have like true sight.
So that's 16 health.
6 + 16 to me.
Well, he does have true sight,
Well,
actually.
24.
Cool.
Did he have goggles?
I don't know. I'm assuming he doesn't if he can't see Dan.
Oh yeah, exactly.
True, good point.
Yeah.
Or maybe you could take a hide action.
If he hasn't tried, let's be honest.
We'll find
Yeah.
out, I guess.
Yeah,
that's
so,
my
I mean, it's Argh's turn next.
I cast Misty Step to teleport in front of Talion, or Talion where Talion was.
Interesting. Okay.
And then I use Shocking Grasp to
Nice.
basically like slap him.
Slap his hands. Slap his hands.
So you do get it.
Alright.
It's advantage, isn't it? So you
It
you
is,
get
yeah.
advantage. Yeah.
And I get to add +11 as well.
Nice.
So that's 26.
To hit.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a hit.
So he takes 48 + 5 because I'm going to add my intelligence.
Have some water.
22 plus, so 27 total, Sonny.
Okay. He is bloodied again.
Hooray!
He just. Wow, that's better than coffee. Right. So what are we on? So Argh, owl.
Nothing.
Nothing.
And you can't take reactions until the start of its next turn, if that makes
It's
it
fine. Doesn't really. Right. Turrets time. So it's this one. Let's see. So it's D5. Where's the D10? 4. 1, 2, 3. Well, he's going to go for Talion.
Can you see me? I'm invisible.
No, the turret. Oh, that's true. Yeah. So he'll go for Argh then.
Oh.
13 raw. What's your thing? 9. Argh, where are you? 12. Oh, yeah.
I cast shield as a reaction.
Is that before? Does it happen before or after the thing?
It must be before, otherwise it wouldn't.
Well,
it would
it's
be
as
pointless.
soon as I get hit. So it's when I get as I get targeted.
Okay, so
it's before the initial hit.
yeah.
It applies straight away.
So was it? What did I roll? 15, I think. 15 plus. So what's your new armor
17.
class? No, it still hits you anyway.
Ooh.
But it misses with the second hit. So
Hooray!
so you only take 3 damage.
Hooray!
Argh. 3. 1, 2, 4. Aramil.
Okay, so he's pissed me off at this point. So I'm going to attempt to hit him with Witch Bolt in a 7th level slot.
Blimey. Alright.
With my staff, so that'll be, if I hit him, 8d12.
What does he have to roll? Does he have to roll? Oh, it's a ranged spell attack.
No, it's just a ranged spell attack.
Cool.
And that is... Oh wait, no, it's my wizard one, so... So 26.
Yeah, you hit him.
Wonderful. So I'm going to use teal this time, because I don't think Roll20 is going to like me very much for damage. So that is 57 damage.
Wow.
Sweet.
And
Wow.
I'm picturing it as, like, Aramil's gone from this, and it's like, right, that didn't fucking work. So he just takes his staff out, and just, like, full out,
Nice.
straight at him.
Then on your turn, you can do another D12, can't you?
If I maintain it and don't do another action, yes.
Nice.
This is concentration,
Yes.
so
It's
So
not
just-
concentration, it's worse. It's, if you do any other action, it breaks. It's worse than con.
oh yeah, sorry.
So he just goes, ah! Ah!
Take that, you fucking dwarf.
How bad does he look?
It's wounded. Yeah, it was wounded.
Right.
So next.
If I hadn't, that's something I could cast as a bonus. I would definitely do it.
So a metal man comes into the room.
Oh,
And
from
he's-
which? Oh yeah.
So he's basically going to attack Cirilla.
Bring it.
12. Where are you? Where's Cirilla? 12 plus 5. Yep. So
Oh, I wish I used a 9th level slot now. I could have got an extra bit of damage.
actually, I need to get their stats back up. Crud. So I can't remember what I add to this. Where are we? Where am I? Where am I? What are these things called? Oh yeah.
Okay, I've done my fair share of damage. My next step is to attempt to get him to drop that minigun.
Yeah, that thing's mine. I'm claiming that right now.
I'm,
Much better than a bow.
I'm just going to say this now. Don't touch it immediately, because it's going to be very hot if what I do works.
Are you using sheet metal?
He's just
That's
gonna
the
break it.
Right, you take 19 damage,
Oh, shit.
Cirilla.
Is it just punching
So-
her?
No, it's firing its laser at her.
Okay.
Is this the same
That's
one then?
Nothing.
Different one.
Oh.
one.
Seriously, like,
And then it's one of the
Whatever.
turrets.
What was the name of the paladin, by the way? Is it
Oh,
Shurik?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it brings it down to 77, right?
So the turret's going to go for you as well. 13 plus. Yep, that's enough. I think the second one's enough. I keep losing everyone's things. No. So 4. So you only take 5 damage from the turret.
Huh.
So I've got you on 69 health. Right, where was I? This one. Talion.
Cool.
So you're currently invisible, but Argh is standing in between you and Demeric.
Can I step round and like just go behind Demeric?
Yeah, you could.
Alright, so I'm gonna reposition myself behind Demeric, and as I pass by, I'm gonna whisper to him, so like I'm moving, so he doesn't know where I'm coming from. I'm gonna say, Demeric, after all of your friends we've killed, aren't you curious who sent us after you?
That's irrelevant. I do not care.
I'm gonna say maybe you should have a chat with your old friend Shurik if you get out of this.
Oh, you are an idiot.
Damn, this guy like is not willing to chat at all. Alright, I'm just gonna go scimitars again, I think.
Alright, roll to hit.
He invented
does
a
it.
race.
And you've
Sorry.
got advantage because he can't see you.
Oh, awesome.
He invented a race of metal men. He doesn't like socializing.
So the first one's a hit, the second one... Ooh, might not be a hit, actually, hang on. So, I need +4, and proficiency is 6 now, isn't it? Let me check, I've got it written down. Proficiency is...
6.
6, okay, so that's +10 basically. So that's 16?
That's not enough.
Ah, okay, well there you go guys, it's between 16, above 16 but below 19.
It's probably 18.
Yeah. Okay, so
So you hit the lightning one.
the lightning one's a hit, and I might as well do the extra attack now.
Yep.
With advantage, which is a hit.
Okay.
Oh no, wait, it might not be. No, sorry, 19, so yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Cool. Okay, so normal damage is 7 on the first hit.
Yep.
Plus 5 lightning damage. Getting just below the paralysis band. And then the extra attack, which is, I'll do it with lightning again, is 8 normal damage. Ooh. And 6 lightning damage. There we go.
Nice. Right, so that's...
Right at the end of the fight, but...
Yep. So that's 26 damage in total. So he's severely wounded. Like, he's starting to breathe a lot heavier now. He's kind of drooping down a bit.
I'm gonna whisper, give up, Demeric. There's no scenario where you walk away from this.
I will die fighting.
What? I have
All
to
of
know.
his friends did.
Yeah, what drives you, Demeric? You know you're going to die here. We've killed all your friends.
That is none of your business.
Well, maybe I'd help you out. What are you trying to accomplish? I know you've got the gap equation. Our employer has told us that you were working on something.
As a hawk's turn, by the way.
Nothing.
Roll persuasion.
Yes.
Where's the dice gone here?
14.
Right, it's gone
Bad
across.
time. Bad time to roll low.
I'm not rolling very well
No.
tonight, to be honest. I'm rolling like... I've got really big bonuses, that's why I'm hitting, but my extra rolls haven't been that good.
Yeah, well, I had big bonuses as well. So.
He just turns to you and goes, "You'll have to get it from my cold body."
I'll say, oh no, Demeric. Once you're dead, I won't care anymore.
Right, it's the hawk's turn.
Does nothing.
Okay. Number 7. Where's 7 gone? Over here.
Oh wait, I heal 1 as well. Yes.
Oh yeah, you heal 1.
Yeah, don't forget that.
Where are you, Talion? There.
Nine.
So you're on 25.
Cool.
So another metal man walks into the room. I guess we'll also attack Cirilla,
Why me?
because you're the one closest to the door that they can see.
Yeah.
+5. What's it? +5. So 17. So that's a hit.
Oh.
Also, you probably were the last thing it knows from its database.
So you take 9 damage from this laser.
Oh, keep hitting me. Keep hitting me. I can take it.
Are these 3 all next to each other, pretty much?
Well, two, but yeah.
Turret's dead.
Turret's dead.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah, let's go.
What are we on? So that one. Demeric again. So who's he gonna go for? I guess Argh's the one. Argh's the one in his face.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but
I
I
was
just
expecting that.
I just really fucking hurt him. I mean,
Yeah, but you're not in front of him.
true.
So that's.
Apologies, I know I'm the tank. Sorry.
You should. Yeah, you should
You're
really
the
be.
furthest away.
Yeah, you should really
But
be in his
the
face.
thing is, I'm blocked by a screen, so would I have to run like round and back up?
Yeah, not the stairs.
Would I have to run down here
You can
that
just-
way and then back up?
Well, the screen is only like here, where Talion is. So it's not covering the whole room.
Okay, so
Turn
I
to a
could
bear
just
and,
do
like,
that.
Smash through or something.
In all honesty, being a bear is not that helpful.
Gives you more health.
Argh, you take 86 damage.
Oh my gosh. Are you
Shit.
alive? You need to
Yeah.
like... Alright.
That would have one hit me.
You are now bloodied.
Oh, that definitely pissed like Aramil off.
Oh, yeah.
Legit
Well, I thought
To be honest, I think Demeric's going down this round. Because
Yeah,
he's
most
almost
likely.
dying, yeah.
Oh yeah, I've got something
Demeric.
if nothing else does.
Demeric? Riordan's turn next.
That'd be me.
So you've got
Can
your
I get a sneak attack? Yeah,
Final
so
blow.
I'll probably take him out.
How many? Okay, out of interest, how many dice do you roll for your attack?
So it's a D8, obviously, for the bow, and then
Yeah.
it's 7D6.
Okay,
And then an extra attack would be another D8.
okay, fine. Just roll to hit then.
Yeah, I think he's dead.
Wait, Bardic Inspiration, is that just for the roll to hit? Or is that damage as well?
No, just to hit.
Just to hit. Oh, that's plus like 13, isn't it? Yeah, that's 17.
That's so fucking insane.
Yeah.
So you fire your arrow. It goes right through the side of his head and out the other side.
Oh, wait, I should have said something there. He's aim to knock out.
He slumps down and falls to the floor.
Nice.
Are all the metal men still
I
going?
feel bad for killing him, but
Yes, they are.
Pussy.
They're
You
still
are not.
going.
You are not out of You are not out of combat.
I'm gonna shout at them. Your master's dead. Stop.
You will die.
It's worth a shot.
he enslaved you.
You have got.
We freed
You have got your. You've got your extra attack, by the way.
yeah.
Can extra attack? I'm assuming, yeah, extra can go to someone else, can't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can see 2 turrets still functioning, and these 2 metal men right next to you still functioning.
Kill the turrets.
Do I have to use the same weapon for an extra attack?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, that's what I thought so. I'll just aim for this turret right next to me.
Okay, roll to hit.
Which
Which number is that?
that's
Sorry.
like 24.
Yeah, it's a hit.
No,
Again,
it's
no.
just
Okay, my game plan may have changed.
that's only like 8
We
damage.
may have to eradicate
That's
all the
fine.
metal men after.
That turret is now destroyed.
Nice.
Oh, sweet. Oh.
I have a
Matt
thought.
ran really into them before.
The chain lightning hit them all. So.
I have an idea, but I don't know if I'll have the time in combat.
What do you
Cirilla,
mean?
your turn.
Let's go wipe these things out.
Oh. Yeah, we're in cleanup now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Hmm.
By the way, on one of your birds' turns, can you see if the ship is still trapped? Because we're going to have to figure out how to get it out.
Yeah, that's. I have an idea.
Okay.
Does it involve touching it and getting blown back?
No, no, it does not. It'll be interesting to find out how intelligent Aramil actually is.
I guess I'm going to hit one of them with my staff.
All right.
I've used all of the spell slots they even have. What have the turrets done, by the way?
What do you mean?
The turret's still active,
Only
Yeah, one of the turrets. This one up here is.
but they aren't regenerating.
At the moment, no. Or at least you haven't seen them do that yet.
I'm going to bonk the one closest to me with my staff.
All right, roll to hit.
Have I seen Dimrick using like any kind of remote or anything like that?
You saw him when he summoned when he refreshed the turret. He did press buttons on his
That is
thing.
So, he's
So
got
his gun has like a keypad on it.
Okay.
that's a fat 11.
So you go to hit it, and you just like go. Dung.
Just bounce straight off it. In that case, bonus action to heal Oh, is Talion's still the most bashed up?
Yes.
Yeah, but you're quite
Yeah.
No,
fine
I'm
yourself.
fine, and I'm invisible,
Well,
so it's fine.
Begrudgingly
You're-
heal Talion.
Oh,
You're a bit.
I
Can you
don't- I
reach
don't
him from
really-
where you are?
It's healing word. Healing word is 40-foot range.
Okay, cool. Yep, on him.
That is in a. $18.
Cool.
Wait, sorry, no, 20. 20.
Nice.
So you're on minus. You're on 45.
Mhm.
You're still bloodied. Right, so that's Cirilla. So Argh, you're next.
That's fine.
I cast Scorching Ray in the 5th level slot,
Mhm.
using my Overchannel ability to make sure it does max damage.
Okay.
So it's a 2nd level spell, and 3 happen normally. So 3 more come in, so that's 6 bolts, and then since it's ever going to be with the staff, that's 7 bolts.
Okay.
2 go into the 1 live turret, and then 3 going to one of the most damaged looking metal men, and then 4 to the least damaged.
Okay.
I've got to
So-
roll. I've got to roll a range spell attack for each one. I've got to do it
To be
twice.
honest, if you hit it once, anything once, it's pretty much dead.
Well, it's just 2d6 damage. So
Yeah. That's trust me, it's fine. These things are pretty beat up. Like those metal men that came in, I probably should have explained. They're scorched up already.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Medial.
oh yeah, me. So that's a nat 20 on the first one.
Right. So we'll just say the turret dies.
Nice.
That was an 18 plus whatever on the second one.
Yep,
9
so-
plus 11, so that's 20 total on the
They're all
first
dead.
robot one.
They're both dead. They're both dead. That's enough. It's enough.
Nice.
Over damage.
What I will say though, Cirilla, is from where you are, you can see another one coming from down that hallway.
Can I see that one? Could I have seen that one?
I think you're at the
These guys ain't shit, though.
a bit of a weird angle, but
Can he see if he's banged up or not?
Could I?
he is. It is, yeah.
I'm sure he is. Yeah.
Could a scorching bolt have gone that way? Sonny?
You know what? For easy, let's just say yeah. For just get over and with. Let's
Yeah.
get this done.
Hooray! It's a 16.
All right, you're technically out of combat.
Alright, I'm gonna pick up the turret. Is there like an off-looking button?
Roll investigation.
Just wanna
While
check.
he's doing that, I would like to cast Comprehend Languages on the screen in front of me.
Okay.
16, Sonny.
You can't figure out how to, because when you try to pick it up, are you trying to pick it up?
Yeah, I would pick it up and I look at.
When
the
you try to
buttons.
pick it up, it's like fixed to him. Like you can't, it won't come out of his hands, no matter what you do.
Right, I'm
And you
gonna.
can't seem to figure out.
Oh, that would have been great with heat metal.
I'm gonna attempt to slice his hands off. What like buttons are on there?
There's a lot of buttons.
Oh god. Okay.
Like
Give me a second.
Like-
I'm comprehending languages.
it's like a pilot's cockpit amount of buttons.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say, can someone intelligent come and look at this contraption, please?
Hey, I'm already looking at it.
I'm
You're
gonna-
admitting you're a
I'll have
dumb
a
shit,
look.
Talion.
I'm gonna
You're
repeat
on
my question.
So Aramil, you're looking at the screen specifically, aren't you?
I want to comprehend languages on the screen, and I'm sure I'll cast comprehend languages again on the keyboard.
I'll look at the keyboard.
Can I
Okay,
do?
great.
Can I do a general pat down of Demeric while they're looking at the?
Okay. One thing at a time. One thing at a time.
Yeah.
So, comprehend languages on the screen. So you see that the screen is clearly talking about a ship. It hasn't got it. The ship hasn't named the ship, but you can see that he's doing modifications to it.
Bastard.
I'm going to relay that to Argh while he's looking at the keyboard.
Are the modifications good or bad?
He's enhancing it. Sure.
He's enhancing it. Okay.
Yeah. Fitting it with weapons.
How advanced does it become? Is this just blueprint stage, or can I see
No,
that this is
I mean,
finished?
he's doing it. He's in the process. So he's attaching, like I say, he's attaching weapons to the thing mostly.
That's
He's
handy.
arming it up.
Okay. Do I get anything from the pat down of Demeric?
We'll do the screen. We'll do Argh's one. We'll
Okay.
do it in order. So, you look at this, and there's no like symbols on it. It's just a bunch of buttons. There is no labeling on this gun whatsoever.
Motherfucker.
We can just press them all and see what happens.
No.
How is
safe
it arranged,
location.
Sonny? How is it arranged?
So
Like a
you've
grid
kind of
or...
yeah. So you've got like a grid of about 20 buttons, and then you've got like you've got a series of other buttons all darted around.
I
varying
pressed the
shapes.
top leftmost one.
Nothing happens.
I pressed the one.
Does anything appear on screen?
No,
I pressed the top row in a row.
nothing happens.
What? Maybe it's like a sequence, or maybe.
It's probably
Or
linked
maybe
to
like
him,
things
but
are
now
blowing
he's
up
dead.
like around the
Bio.
Did I
Bio
see?
tagged.
Did I see him put any particular order in when I was a fly flying around while he was doing stuff?
He was using he was pressing the screen specifically before.
Okay.
And he was,
Okay, so I'm going to attempt to press the screen.
your hands go through it.
Okay.
Oh, what? It's like a face.
Shit.
Ah, I did. You've already checked. Okay, I'll let you do the pat down first
Wait,
before I do this.
we'll do the pat down next.
What's he got?
So you find on him that 5 orbs,
Okay. I'll might as
5
well-
coloured orbs.
Which one's dead?
The green orb is now faded.
Okay.
Green.
What's left?
The white one.
Okay. All right. Well.
Green for the dude trying to stop nature. Bastard.
You find a tool belt, some
Tool
tools
belt.
on him. Just yeah.
Okay.
You also find a it's like a card that's very similar to, those VIP passes.
Ooh. VIP Demeric
But-
class.
But what it does is it's the gaff equation is blue this time,
Oh.
and even the keys, even like the barcode is glowing blue as well.
Do I feel anything when I pick it up?
No, you
Mobile
can't.
gaff equation. Damn.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
You need to find out the gaff equation.
shout. Turrets respawn. does anything happen?
Nothing happens.
No! Why would you
Why
do
would you
that?
even do that?
Well, because I
just,
might control them now with the blue thing.
What's wrong with you?
Alright, I'll
Is
just-
he
I'll just-
wearing anything on his hands, like gloves or anything?
He's got gloves on. Yeah, he's got metal gloves on his hands.
Okay,
Yes.
so that's probably linked to it. I'm going to suggest to the group, should we chop off his hands and see what these gloves do?
I'm going to say to Riardon,
Well,
you could
nothing-
just take them off. You don't have to chop his
No,
hands
I'm-
off. You
I'm
could
gonna-
just take
Well,
the gloves
they're
off.
linked to the.
I think
gun, aren't
chopping
they?
his hands off is essential.
Yeah,
I'm
as
gonna
in
chop his
just
hands off.
slide his hands out of the gloves.
No, Sonny, I'm gonna use my fire one to cauterize the wound, and I'm gonna slice off his hands.
Yeah, he's gone for it.
So
Fuck it.
What I'll
Fuck
do-
it.
I should have used my serrated sword to saw them off.
The bullet
okay,
shell.
so yeah,
I'll
they come. His hands come off, but his hands are still in the glove themselves.
Can I pull them out?
Strength check.
Damn, he's gripping them hard.
He is dead.
22.
Yeah, you pull them out.
All right, I'll present. I guess Riardon the gloves.
Well, they're not going to fit me because they're for a dwarf, but
Oh shit! that's
Cirilla-
good.
They
Cirilla-
might
they are-
fit me.
they are-
You can try. Dwarves can have quite
oh,
chunky
this is going
hands.
to be
Give it a
like.
go.
How big?
OJ.
The thing
how
is, the
big are
problem
his
with
hands?
the problem with dwarf hands is like their fingers are like 3/4 the size of normal fingers. So.
Oh yeah,
the hand-
no. What I would do is I'd cut like a hole through the end of the glove so you can fit your fingers through entirely.
Can I inspect the gloves? Wow.
I mean,
probably not the best.
You can try, yeah, if you want.
Just investigation.
Yeah, roll investigation.
I reckon, by the way, this is the ultimate gaff equation. So if I break
50.
this, everything else will break. I think.
Oh wait, what was the ultimate gap
No,
equation?
I reckon the blue card because it's a blue glowing one. You said.
no,
isn't it?
that's
Yeah.
that's just the all access pass.
Ah, that's not.
That's the I'm overlord of the region. I can go where the fuck I want.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe don't
that's
break
the-
that.
I wanted to
That's
destroy
the any
all
door
the
being
robots.
open.
That's 15, Sonny.
You can't figure
We-
it.
we can
There's
still
metal
find the
gloves, you can
database.
tell.
Actually, no. Why would we destroy the robots? They're helping people. We've dealt with them, Rick.
They're trying to
Frankly,
kill
I
us,
think.
even though we release them, they can.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. Like, frankly, they're helping a very large amount of people.
They won't know we're wanted.
Can someone find out what the robots are doing outside? Actually, I'll ask Aramil and Argh. I'll say.
Send the bird out.
I'll say,
Yeah.
what are you?
Yeah,
what does your bird see outside?
I'm gonna send my owl out to go look what the metal men are doing, and then come back and relay the minute
Can you-
they're within 100 feet.
Can you have your bird roll perception, please?
I bet they're like massacring the humans.
I'll have
now.
my hawk do the same, Sonny.
Awesome.
Yep.
Get a better perception.
They're gonna go like full iRobot on them.
Nah. We're anywhere near that extreme.
I've forgotten the stats.
God.
It's okay, I'm googling it, don't worry.
Owl is +3 to perception.
+3 to perception.
Yep.
No,
Yeah,
is it?
I agree.
And has advantage
Oh,
on
yeah.
perception checks.
+3 to perception. Oh, and has advantage on perception checks.
Yeah. Because it's got keen hearing and sight.
Okay, well, that doesn't matter. I got 17.
Okay. Oh,
Or the owl did.
2.
22.
22.
So-
22.
So, the metal men are okay.
Ooh.
They are, though, experiencing confusion. So they're not rampaging, they're not rioting, they're still helping people with like their day to day. But you can tell, like, after they've helped someone, they kind of like they do the thing where they kind of try to upload or download and they can't.
They're definitely gonna turn evil. They're gonna go crazy.
So they're a little bit confused as to what's going on.
No, it's fine. It just
But
means
at the-
now their learning is natural.
But like I said, at the moment they're still helping.
They're still helping people. We can't do it. No,
Okay,
we're not
sure.
killing them. We're leaving them.
Okay, from now on, Sonny, I'm gonna disguise myself as Demeric, just in case
Okay.
it comes in handy. And I'll obviously
Can
use
I-
that-
In case.
Yeah.
You're doing that in front of us, aren't you?
Yeah, I'll turn into Demeric in front of you.
I'm going to say, Talion, I prefer this look.
Oh wait, if you've turned into Demeric, have you got the exam?
Well,
No.
I use
How
all though.
advanced is that?
It's disguise, not alter.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's not a physical.
Yeah,
Can
it would
I
have to
half
be
put on the
auto-select.
gloves and try and pick up the Gatling gun?
Just
Your hands
with-
don't
with
really
his
fit in
fingers.
the gloves.
There's not. Can I whistle
cut,
to Cirilla?
cut holes in the ends.
I mean, you can
I don't
try
wanna
and pick
break
up the gun itself.
Yeah, but it's nothing happens to the buttons or anything.
Just try it. Fuck it. Fine. You should pass the gloves round, see whose hands they fit best. We all know whose that's going to end up on.
I know the thing is, even like Cirilla, because with halflings their hands are quite like thin.
Yeah, I don't have dwarf hands.
Because a
Dwarf
dwarf
hands
hands
like the
are
size of
like
me.
dwarf hands are
They're
like
beefy.
small, but they're wide,
Yeah.
and you have no
Thick.
dwarfs. So to be honest, I don't see them fitting any of you.
Can I pocket both the gloves and the Gatling gun?
No.
Unless anyone else.
So the gloves don't come off the gun.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
I see.
just grab around the gloves to hold the
Shove
Gatling
it.
gun.
Shove it in there.
Just like,
Yeah, I was just going to
if
put it in a
you've,
bag
if
of
you've
holding.
got the glove, just grab
Yeah.
it like that.
The gun will go in the bag.
Unless anyone else wants to do anything with it.
I'm just trying to think if there's a. easier way.
Could I have one glove just to try something?
You can try. Like I said, they're pretty much welded at this point to the gun. Well, they might as well be.
Yeah, that's fine. I just want to. I'm not sure how this is going to work. I know it's with the Gatling gun, but essentially I'm going to peek my fingers in like this through the
Yeah,
gloves, like that. I just want to go over to the screen and see if I can touch it now.
You won't be able to because you can't take the gloves off. Even if you put your hands in it, they won't come off the gun.
Okay, never mind. Okay,
So they're still like wrapped around.
they won't come off the gun. That's fine.
They
Okay.
will not come off the gun.
We're going to need someone expert in this to help.
We need a dwarf.
What war is tools?
We should call
actually?
Goldbrick.
Oh my god! Do you really want to give a gun like that to Goldbrick?
I think we should teleport back
Yes.
to Goldbrick.
What do you mean? Of course we should.
Oh my word! That's
Does he have
amazing.
any like advanced tools that Talion picked up? Are they just simple tools?
Oh yeah. I'll have a look.
you haven't looked. I mean, they're pretty advanced tools.
Okay.
Sure.
I
I'll,
wonder if we could use them.
I'll give it to Riardon, I guess, and I'll say here.
I don't know.
Where's the crew, guys? We're here for the crew.
Oh
Why?
yeah, the crew.
Now that we've killed Demeric.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Oh, wait, I'm gonna get-
We can when we're on the boat. We can fast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get on the Walker Talker thing, by the way.
I'm
So-
recommending that we split up. Someone goes look for the crew, and then someone tries to figure out how to get the ship out of the shieldy orb thing.
Well, once it's finished its upgrade thing, then
Oh yeah, once
then
it's finished.
then it'll come out, right? That's what. Like, the orb's just for the upgrade.
I don't know how this shit works.
It's gonna fly.
Don't worry, Talion. You may be a medical expert, but I'm another expert.
Alright, let's go look for the crew, I guess.
I'll go this way.
Okay.
I'll go with Argh to find the crew.
Yeah, I'll follow Argh.
So yeah,
Oh, you
just tell me
all
where
go?
you're moving, where you're going.
I'm trying to think of like any way we can use the gun because it's super OP. We need to find out.
We're
how to
gonna need
use it.
someone else.
Do you really think I'm going to let you use such an OP gun?
I reckon there's a way. There's
Shouldn't
gotta
have
be
put
a
it in
way.
the game.
I know.
You should
I'm
have
gonna-
just. I thought it was gonna be destroyed when he died or something.
Look,
I'm going to
all
be
I
prepared to shoot stuff, electric blast at the first enemy I see.
Okay,
Wait,
cool.
wait, I look like Demeric. Maybe I should go in front. We might be able to talk our way out of the.
Oh yeah, go in front with the pass.
I'll hold it out. Demeric's coming
Just run
through.
it.
Excuse me, excuse me,
Actually,
excuse
yeah, can I do
me.
that, Sonny? I'll just walk as Demeric with the pass held out in front of me.
You want? Go for it.
Yeah, I'll just
I'm gonna use wild shape to turn back into a fly because I haven't forgotten the fact that this is an open place workshop.
Yeah.
And I am now. Well, that's my last wild shape of the day. And I'm just going to fly around everybody, following.
Matt, could you use Wish to turn one of us into a dwarf, and then we could use the gun?
Oh my god.
That's a
True
very,
polymorph.
very
You could
dangerous
pick up true
move.
polymorph.
Yeah. That is a bad move.
I mean, I don't want to
Have
be
you-
a dwarf, so someone else is.
Did you
gonna
get
have to
true
do
polymorph?
I can do.
I think
it.
I can.
What are the
What's
risks?
these, Sonny?
What are the risks if we wish someone into a dwarf?
Too much. Too
So-
much at risk.
They're kind of like. How do I explain?
Quite
Without
a lot.
actually giving it away. They're like Borg charging stations.
Oh, it's for the
Uh,
metal men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what's up here on the rack?
Are the metal men in there?
No.
Okay.
Oh, let's just keep going. I'll keep going. I'll keep going until I see something of interest. Ooh. What's in
The
here?
outside. Is this what we can assume to be the tall area?
So this is just basically like a very fancy hallway with like water features around the side. But as
Oh,
you
how
go
pretty.
as you go across, you find more charging stations. But against one of them, you see a door.
Are we going the right way? Do you reckon?
Who knows?
Alright, I'll push the door open.
I'm going back this way.
So from where
Wait,
I
what?
put the meteor storm, that's going to be the prison area.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Oh Jesus.
Not metagaming at all, but all right. Fine. So you see two doors.
Two doors. What on left and
One
right?
to the one's onto the sort of. Well, hang on. Let me pulse. One here.
Yep.
And one to your side.
Okay, I'll go to the one on my left.
This is not the first prison we've been in.
Not my first rodeo.
Pretty much.
Oh, what's down here? Yeah, I'll explore whatever.
I'll go in near the door then while you're doing that.
Actually, that's a good idea. Yeah, let's split up and just explore.
Siri, you seriously following the fly?
Yeah.
Cool. Just wanted to double check.
I know you're off.
So
to good
see,
shit.
so you see, so hang on, whoa. We need to move Talion. So you see a door in front of you, like a steel door.
Me,
Yes.
push open.
One open.
Oh, hold up the pass. Are there
Wave around the pass.
It opens.
Let me in.
Cool. What's in here?
Prison
Told you.
cell.
Who's in it?
No one.
Oh, is it? Oh, I see. Okay.
Or
Oh.
one of your characters if you had gotten arrested.
Okay.
The final way we would have been able to find each other. That's nice to know.
There's
This
no
could have been your resting place, Alan. If you weren't
That's just the
careful.
thing. If you had been thrown in prison, you would have been killed by a meteor storm.
That's pretty funny, actually.
Jesus.
Well, I'm pretty strong. I reckon I can survive a meteor storm. Alright, I'll let Argh explore, and then I'll go through the. I'll go like down this bit, which I didn't go through before.
So Argh, you see another prison door.
I try and open it.
Doesn't open.
Wish we could share this. Please.
I cast message to Talion and say, Talion, I need that key thing.
Alright, I'll. Can I like very quickly look down this bit? Is there anything of interest? I'll shout. I'll be like, is anyone down here?
Arthur, you see a door as well.
Is
Right,
there a
you're-
keyhole in the door which I can fly through?
No.
Bollocks.
It's a steel door also.
Do I
Guess
just-
you're gonna need the big hands after all.
I'm just going to sprint around.
So I'm going to transform back into myself. I'm going to stare at Siri just like,
My hand is on the door handle already.
thanks, Siri.
It won't. Open. It won't open.
Oh shit.
Oh, my God, I'm like spinning around. All right, first I'm going to shout down here and say, if there's anyone down here, speak now.
You hear nothing.
All right, fine.
It's a steel door, but is it surrounded by any stone?
Yeah. When
No,
you're when you're
all
ready,
steel.
Sonny, can you describe the door in as much detail as possible, please?
All right,
It's a steel door.
It's a steel door.
Does it have a handle? Does it have a knob? Does it have a keyhole?
It has a handle. No key. No, it's not. It's like not a doorknob. It's like a bar handle.
Okay, I want to enhance ability.
There's no other things in the door. You can see like screws. Like it's all
They're not
panels.
like
It's
gap.
big panel at the bottom. It's all designed to be like perfectly.
Oh,
To be opened by the card that Talion has.
Okay, I wouldn't know that at this point, so I'm going to enhance ability and give.
I mean, I'll add as well. It is a metal door still. Like it's not indestructible.
Mm.
Yeah.
So
That's-
yes,
that-
the key card would open it, but there are other ways of opening
Well,
it.
I'm going to give a bull strength to Siri because I don't think I can actually do enhance ability on myself.
Can you not?
It says a creature you touch, which
Yes,
makes
Yeah,
me
that
think.
includes you.
Yeah, that
That
includes
How does it
yourself.
include me? Okay.
Yeah,
You can
You can touch yourself.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm.
Aramil just touching himself.
Jesus. So I'm gonna cast it, but being that I've got my staff, which means it's a higher level slot, I can cast it on Siri too. So Siri and I will get a bull strength.
Okay,
Can we kick it at the same time?
It would be a help.
100%.
It's a help action, but yeah.
I'm
So-
gonna flying drop kick the door.
All right. Who wants to roll the strength check with an
I think
advantage?
you should.
Okay, I'll roll the strength check, and then Siri's assistant flying door kick.
With Bardic
I'm gonna use
Inspiration-
my bonus action to Bardic Inspiration.
I was gonna say like a bardic inspiration would be good at this.
So, by the way, as well, do I get advantage from help because I get advantage from the bonus?
You get
you get the advantage from the help.
and roll the d12 for the Bardic Inspiration. Does he get
Okay.
advantage on Bardic Inspiration because we're so hype?
No, but this,
I'll allow it. Yeah, go on. Why not?
Can you get double advantage? Because
No.
the whole point of the
No,
enhance
no,
ability is that you
use
get
the other,
advantage.
Use the other advantage on Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, I'll allow that. I'll allow
That
that.
makes more sense.
Yeah, you can't have double advantage, but I'll give you advantage on the bardic.
Okay. Okay, that wasn't great. That was better.
Just get
Um,
anyway.
so, do I have to use the bardic inspiration?
No.
You don't. You get it for 10 minutes.
Okay, so that is for me an unnatural 20.
You do put a sizable dent into this door.
You should have used the Bardic Inspiration.
Okay, so I'm going to say to Siri, okay, fine, let's try it again.
Again. This time with inspiration.
I mean, technically, technically the enhanced ability is for another hour, so
Wow.
We can go with this for a while.
so we can do this for a while. Okay, so that wasn't as good, but I have the bardic inspiration, so I'm going to use that, which is a D12,
And you get advantage on it.
and I get advantage on it. Okay. Okay, so that is a total of 24.
You put another. The dent gets way bigger and it's starting to crack.
Well,
Yes, bitch.
obviously this is working, so let's carry on.
We found the crew, Sonny.
So, are you opening the door with the
Yeah,
thing?
I'll casually just wave the pass instead of smashing down the door. Hey, Captain.
Okay,
So you are entering to a scene, but again, I'll help. I'll do. Which one do you want me to do first? Do you want me to do Aramil's entrance, or do you want me to do the scene with the captain first?
Can we have one more kick?
I
One
just rolled a 19.
Not enough.
Lol. By the way, Sonny, remember I look like Demrick. I'm going to use Demrick's voice.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's see how he reacts.
You
can see us behind him. Me and Argh.
I'm going to say, Captain.
He goes to punch you.
I'm just
Thought you
gonna.
didn't want that.
I'm just gonna stand there and take it.
But he's quite weakened
Oh, okay.
generally, so he he hits you, but it doesn't deal any damage.
Alright.
He goes, bastard.
I'm just gonna shake my head. I'm gonna say, Captain, you should know not to judge people a book by its cover, and I'll change back into myself.
He's gonna punch you again.
Alright, I'm gonna catch his arm this time. I'm gonna like push him down. I'm gonna say, what?
Well, he hits you. He hits you. This. What you think?
Does he do
16?
damage?
Yeah, he hits you. He hits you. He deals 1, 2 damage.
Alright, I'm gonna punch him back.
Well, okay,
Come
I'll
on.
try to separate the two. Come on.
Okay, go on then. Yeah, I mean, how are you gonna fight him against him?
No, I won't fight against Argh.
Captain Hill won't fight against you either.
I'd say, look here, Captain. We just released your sorry ass out of here. What do you think you're doing?
Captain, Demrick's dead.
Good. Well, unfortunately, so is half of us.
Yeah. So what? You trying
How?
to kill me as well?
What happened?
Calm down, Talion.
Just
Just
gonna like twitch towards the scimitars, but not.
we were out of nowhere. This fireballs came from the sky. For whatever reason, 4 of us were left undamaged, even though they hit us. They didn't damage us.
Shit. Demrick, the bastard.
Yeah, I'm gonna shake my head sadly and say, Demrick was
That must
pulling all the
have,
tricks.
that must have happened when we first started to attack him. We saw him push some buttons on his like wrist thing, and that must have been that.
That must
Roll.
be some sort of
I'm
meteor.
gonna say yes. I remember it clearly.
Button.
He looked at me and said, "Talion, I'm gonna summon a meteor to kill you."
You're so fucking lucky I'm not there.
He's ignoring you, but Argh, roll deception.
Wait. I'm gonna use Dark One's. Oh wait, I might be able to use this to help you. Roll anyway, and then I'll check if I can help you.
That's a beefy 19.
Oh, never mind. You don't need my help.
He goes, fine. Can you at least help me? Have you secured the ship?
We have the ship.
Yeah.
We know where it is. It's been modified as well.
Being upgraded, it looks like.
Well, I say we get to that ship as soon as possible.
I say
We have no.
Mhm, go.
We don't want any reinforcements turning up.
I say,
That shouldn't
Captain,
be
why
too much of an
why did
issue.
you punch me when you saw it was me?
Because it's not fun. It's not a good idea to fool people. That was not a good trick to play on people.
You know what, Captain? Next time I find you at a cell, I'm just gonna leave you there. All right, but you can come with us for now.
Talion, he's just lost some of his friends. I mean, it's not the time.
Yeah, I lost my friend
Captain
Crisia.
Argh turns to
Captain Argh.
Captain Hill.
Captain Argh.
Both Half-Orcs.
Pirate campaign.
Yeah. Turns to Riardon and Argh and goes, "Can you help me with the dead? I want to bring them to the ship and give them a burial at sea."
All right, I'm gonna walk off at this point.
Of course.
I'm not interested in this.
I figured as much.
Oh, damn it, Talion.
I'm gonna go back to
Yeah,
the door
they should be
that
given
I
a
was
proper
checking
burial.
out
So-
earlier.
So there's
Actually, not.
Okay,
Well,
so-
don't forget there's another door.
Yeah, you have to let
That's
everyone
the
else out.
yeah. So I mean, you got Shin, who's a gnome, Callie, who's a halfling, Kortra, who's a half-orc, Ferg, who's a dwarf, and Mole, who's a human. Now, Captain Hill is going to pick up Kortra.
Whoa,
Oh, God.
I might not open the door. Where is she?
She's in the same. They're all in the same cell.
Oh, they're all in
Oh,
here.
okay.
Oh, okay. Fine.
Yeah. Sorry, I should have explained that. They're all in the same cell.
Oh, okay, cool.
But he picks up Kortra.
She's a half-orc.
Oh, no.
He was, yes.
Serious love
Is she dead?
freaking dating works.
Yes, it did.
Pretty horrible.
Oh, I'll just walk off. I'll go meet up with
Okay,
Aramil
what's
and-
in this other one? Don't piss off yet. Got another door open.
Right, I'll open the door.
Empty.
And what's behind him in this way? Nothing. Actually.
Dead. Empty corridor.
Okay.
Alright, I'm assuming everything around here is empty.
Okay. Alright.
So who are you? Who are you guys picking up?
Probably the gnome.
Okay. So
Whoever's left.
who we got left? So we've got Shin the gnome. So you've done that. Callie the halfling, and then Ferg the dwarf and Mole the human.
I'm literally going to be so upset when you bring out Ferg.
The dwarf, did you
I'll
say?
have the halfling.
Ferg.
and-
I'm gonna be
I'll
so
cast
upset.
Unseen Servant to
Oh,
pick
there
up the
you go.
halfling,
Will that work?
and then I'll pick up the other two. It has a strength of 2, so it should be able to do something.
More strength than me.
Well, yeah, we'll allow it, I guess.
What's the
Alright.
body? How's the body of the dwarf? Is it intact?
Oh,
I'll
burnt
pick
to
up the other
pieces. Like just descend. Like you can't even like almost can't
recognise
even
them.
tell who they are.
Talion, don't you fucking dare.
Their skin is literally- their bodies are basically charcoal. The only reason you can even tell them apart is because of genitals and body shape.
All right, no, I'll leave the dwarf in. That's fine.
They're not still sizzling. They're safe to pick up. Yeah.
They're pretty. Yeah. Been enough time for it to like cool down. But yeah, they are like they're burnt through the clothing, no skin. Which is why you can see everything. And like I said, the only reason you can tell them apart is the clear size differences.
Fucking hell, the aftermath of Meteor.
Used in
Limeric's an ass. Yeah.
yeah.
It's fine, I'm not there.
It all must be used responsibly.
I'll turn back into Demeric on the way. By the way.
Do you want to? Did you want to do another kick then?
I did while you were doing that, so another one unnatural 20.
You enter a grand hall.
Ooh.
Ooh.
There is a statue in front of you.
Sorry, I'm just picturing like Aramil doing this final kick going through this door, and it's just like a really open space with people staring at him.
No, there's no one in there. There's fortunately nobody in there, but
Is
you
that
do
gold?
see. You do see like belongings everywhere,
Ooh.
like just on the floor left.
Anything expensive?
Okay, I'm gonna use my investigative eye to assume
yes,
that
this is
everybody's
beautiful.
run off.
One of the meteor swarm, and you do see various scorch marks on the ground.
Oh god. Okay.
And the big statue. I mean, it's quite handy you've done it this way. The big statue is Demeric,
Jeez.
made out of metal.
Destroy it.
It didn't get destroyed, no. It took some damage, but it's not destroyed. Like it's
Does it have to be made out of metal? Can you have one thing made out of stone in here, please?
not in this region. No, you're in the wrong region for stone. Wrong region for stone shape.
Literally, I could have just done something so funny with stone shape.
But yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna walk through. It's not Aramil style to just deface random statues, even if they are of people he hates. What else do I see in the room apart from just belongings drop? Like, is that on the left
That's all you-
side? Is that anything or?
No. I mean, well, they're kind of like workstations, but there's not. You just see a bunch of metal at the workstations.
Okay, so I'm gonna move in. What can I see? I'm assuming this is just a gap over here.
Yeah, so that goes. Oh, wrong one. Wrong feature. This one. So you see a pair of double doors at the end of that sort of corridor.
I'm gonna say to Siri, I'm assuming this is the entrance we were meant to take.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Everybody seemed to run off pretty quickly after what I can assume is the meteor storm from Argh earlier. Out of the belongings that have been left,
Okay.
is there anything?
You're gonna
Like-
have there's a lot of stuff. You're talking about
Okay,
going through luggage at an airport. It's gonna take you a fair.
Okay,
amount
no,
of time.
okay. So what I mean is are there just small sacks dropped, books
Yeah, it's like-
dropped, that
yeah,
kind
it's
of?
just the things people would bring with them, to a museum.
How many wallets?
I mean, you see sacks. They're all you see like bags, backpacks.
Well, I guess while the other guys are catching up, might start,
I
start
would like.
rifling through the bags.
I was gonna say I'm gonna start looking for any books on divination wizardry.
I dropped $1,000 on that fight. I'm gonna make this
Okay.
back.
So roll. How long are you both gonna be looking for?
I
Until
mean,
the others catch up.
We've gone back to the
I'm-
ship. We're not going over there.
Yeah.
I'm going that this way. I'm not.
I'm not that fussed. Frankly, I'll probably start heading back pretty soon after, looking through 2 or 3
the
bags.
thing is, you can basically keep searching for it as much as you want. So it really depends on how late you want to be or how long you want to take and be away from everybody else for.
No, I think, in all honesty, Aramil's not going to search that long because
No, it's
taking
too
other
messy
people's
for me.
belongings isn't something he'd be into.
Okay.
I'll stay until Aramil goes.
Okay.
That's what,
Okay.
like 5 minutes max?
Roll.
Maybe 10.
Okay. 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
10 minutes, he'd get
10
bored
minutes.
after that.
Roll investigation.
Short attention span.
Both of you roll investigation.
Sorry.
Shit. Oh, sweet. Bonus. Okay, so that is 16.
You find books, but they're all like, you know, guides basically, just rubbish books. Nothing
Rubbish
of
books.
value.
Nothing Aramil might
Nothing
be
of value.
interested in.
No magical books or any books that you'd be interested in.
No, how to read Elvish. Nothing.
No. I don't need to bring that to a museum.
101.
You don't know.
I do know. I'm the DM. Siri,
point.
in the collection that you pool around in the 10 minutes, you get about 54 gold.
Ooh.
Oh, thank you.
That's pretty solid for like 10 minutes.
We're about to get 500 though, so.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Should get it by now, shouldn't we? Should have
Yeah, I need to. I mean, I was getting to all of that. I was going to let you kind of get on the ship first, but the only thing I will do. No, actually, no, I won't do that.
Oh.
So, Argh, are you still investigating them?
Yeah, I'll go this way. Where I was going, go.
I'll go to
Oh,
the ship,
actually-
Sonny. Can I get it out of the force field with the pass?
Yes.
Cool.
Can. Right, I'll do that. I'll get round to that in a minute. So again, you enter this room, Argh, and it's basically like a storage room. It's just got boxes and junk in there. Well, not junk, but it's boxes.
I'll look through 2 boxes.
So there seems to be a lot of like metal, a lot of metal panels, like untempered.
Disgusting.
And then you got another
Anything
one
of
that's
value?
full of like iron bars, metal iron bars.
Anything valuable?
Not in those two, no.
No. Okay, I'll go around this way then. Still ready to attack the metal man I see.
This is another storage room.
I'll look for a box.
Oh well, at least I destroyed the only source of what we
So-
classified as a database.
In the first box you find a bunch of iron bars instead, like Boolean bars, kind of bars.
Oh, one more?
Another metal. What should we go for? Copper bars.
Listen with wild Argh.
Okay.
Disappointing.
All right. So how are you? So you were at this orb.
Let's go.
How are you presenting the task? Are you just waving it?
I'll just wave it. I'll just be like,
There's nothing happens when you just wave it.
alright, I'm going to say, release
Do something.
the ship and wave it.
Nothing happens.
Oh, okay. Is there anything else?
Touch the pass to the thing.
I'm afraid it will like zap the pass.
How? It's the
You can't see any like panels or anything.
I'm
Have
gonna
you
tell you,
tried using the pass on the screen?
it won't work, I don't think. I think it's the gloves.
it's what we
That's
did.
fair.
I'm going
Yeah,
to turn to the
tactile.
captain and say, did you see what Demeric did when he brought you here to put this
No.
in?
When we were shot by those metal men, we ended up in a prison.
Oh, no need to bitch about it, damn. Okay, I'm just going to...
Fucking hell, Talion, be sympathised with this guy. It's been through a lot, man.
Yeah,
He
could you
punched me
sympathise
twice.
a little bit?
He
Most
punched
of
me
the crew
twice.
only just
His
died.
friends just died.
Hey, Brazil died.
You were
and
Demeric.
no one let me agree for him.
You can discount
He is-
one of them.
He is like looking at Cortra's like head more when he's not being spoken to in a very sad manner. Just want to.
I want to say something. I want to say something, but I won't. Alright, I'll touch the pass very gently.
Did you guys grab all the bodies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Oh, you did get all the bodies.
No, I didn't. The other two did.
No, I know you didn't. But
Of
you
course.
grabbed all the bodies.
Sonny, can I touch the pass very gently to the force field?
Yeah. When you do that, the force field disappears.
Nice, cool.
Okay.
I'm
How
gonna
do we
say-
get this out?
It's in like it's
Sorry.
so when you've taken it out of the thing, it kind of just like drops into the water.
Cool.
Can
So
I
there's
do
a
a
path to the
perception
water.
check?
So there's a way out from where you are for sure. Yeah, it opens out into the sea. But when you obviously do this, you notice that the Mulvey is very different.
I'm going to say he'll
so-
get you and your remaining crew on the ship and figure out what's changed.
Well, I was going to say, can I do a perception check to get over top level?
You want to be investigation, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
But when you freed the ship, he's already kind of like clambering aboard along with everybody else.
Okay, cool.
Can my hawk have a look at the new ship?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Okay. What I'll do is I'll move you to. Shall I move you to the deck of it? I mean, you'll notice
We're
that
all getting on.
Yeah. I'll move you to the deck, so you can at least see the deck.
Okay. Very, very quick question, Sonny.
Yeah.
How long has it taken? Like, is everybody still carrying the bodies? Have I seen Ferg yet?
You on your way? So were you on your way back?
Yeah.
Okay. The thing is that you would have seen the bodies, because they were faffing around for a while, and Argh was like looking at stuff. So I reckon you were there for when the shield dropped, the orb dropped. I mean, you can see charred remains of bodies, and I guess you would easily see that Ferg's not among anyone.
Okay. I know exactly what Aramil's going to do. He's going to break down to his knees and start crying.
I'm gonna go over to Aramil and I'm gonna hug him, and while I'm hugging him, I'm gonna whisper in his ear, "We told him Demeric did this."
So, Aaron was going to stand up after this, tears pouring down his face, look at Talion, backslap him.
Why is everyone slapping me?
The messenger, man. The messenger.
And
was good.
then, as I'm walking away, I'm going to cast a message saying, "Fine, but I'm not happy about it." And carry on walking.
I'll just put it down to Aramil being upset and readjust my mask, which probably slips while he backhanded me.
I would fucking hope so.
You're gonna have to roll a Constitution check because you're in disguise. I guess. Are you still in disguise?
As Demeric, yeah, I was.
Well, then roll your Constitution saving
I
throw.
thought you dropped it.
I hope it knocks it out. I hope
Hey,
it does.
take it back up.
I'll just
once we
recast
left
it.
the Prison bit.
13.
Yeah, you've still got it.
Yes.
I was going to say, it's only a con save against my, 3 damage. That
Well, it's
max I
10.
could've
It's
possibly
the
done.
DC. It's DC 10.
Oh, minimum 10, yeah.
You never know. You could have failed.
Maybe.
So yeah, don't know what. Are you all getting on or?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get on. I'm going to try to discern which body is Ferg's and kneel beside it.
Well, yeah. I mean, it'll be the small, stocky one, I guess.
Yeah, I would assume. But I would essentially kneel beside it, and I think... Do I have any? No. Oh, shit. No. Oh, I thought I had alcohol. Damn it. I was going to do like a...
Probably not
Or-
the best thing to use on something
That's been
that was on
charred.
fire.
I mean, it's not... He's not going to set on fire again. from
I mean,
alcohol, not like that.
he's like freshly singed. Like I would say, there's like
You put some water on him, some nice
bits
oh.
on it.
water.
Okay, well, I've got 3 water skins, one of them filled with Series Amazing Stew. So
Oh yes.
I'll put
You're not gonna pour the
I'll-
stew on him.
no. I'll pull one of the ones with water on him as a little vibro.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's so when you do that, it like sizzles a bit, and obviously, and all the little remnants of fire disappears.
I'm gonna contact Darius while they're all doing bits on the ship.
Yes, I need. I was gonna do that when you set off, but yeah.
Okay, well, I'll contact him and say, Darius, the deed's done. You can send us the blood money now.
Yes. Yes, so it is. Well, sorry, I wasn't looking at the life orbs, but yes, I can see Demeric's is now out, so I will have your 500 gold sent to you.
Excellent. So, what have you been up to recently, Darius? Are you just waiting for us to bump off all the overlords?
Well, essentially, and obviously getting any information that you guys have asked for.
Establishing your new world order, maybe?
Don't know what you're talking about.
It's okay, Darius. I can keep a secret.
There's no secret to keep, Talion.
Right. Is there anything you can tell us about Shurik? Because that's where we're headed to next. Or Zaya.
Well, he's on Zia, as you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing that you already don't know. All the detail about him was in our library. He is a paladin, he is human.
I mean,
He was the leader of the overlords.
Demeric had some sort of contraption which constantly hit me with small bits of metal. So, is there anything like that we should be aware of?
To be honest, I didn't know about any kind of... Well, I know we did know, didn't we? He goes, oh. Well, unfortunately, Shurik especially since the Overlord, defeated Navros. We have no additional information about him. He's kept a very secretive life. The only black sleeve he contacts is Torvin directly.
And you don't know
And
what
Torvin-
Torvin wants with him.
And Torvin does not divulge any information to me.
Do we know his god?
No.
Himself. Oath, yeah, I was gonna say.
Well, it was himself, wasn't it? I think.
yeah.
He
what-
was so
do,
powerful.
do we know his oath?
He reveres himself as a god so much. Well, we have his legend. The legends say that he is so powerful. He is his own god.
I'm sure he's overrated. Alright,
So
we'll-
be Valor then.
we'll-
His oath will be Valor then.
that would make sense. I was thinking Conquest, but he hasn't actually conquered anyone. So.
Well, and also it was designed for player handbook.
Yeah.
Oh yes, of course. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, Darius. To be honest, we've killed 4 of these guys now, so we'll probably contact you tomorrow and let you know what's happened.
The confidence.
I eagerly await the news.
So Darius, I'm curious. Has it occurred to you that we will pretty much be overlords in our own right after all this? What's your plan for us?
To be honest, I haven't thought that far
I'll
ahead.
tell you now, Darius. If you send anyone after me, I will hunt you down myself.
Well, I would have no reason to unless you betrayed me. I'm not going to betray somebody who's earned my trust.
I mean, you can kill the overlords on your own, so you'd have to find another 5 individuals like us. To come and
Shut
hunt us
up about Italian, alright? He gets it.
Well, as I said,
You're tough, alright? Come on.
as I said, unless you give me reason to, I have no reason to have you killed.
Alright, we'll talk about this later. Okay, I'll go.
Oh, we will, Ted. You didn't ask him for any information, did you?
I mean, there's nothing he can really tell me. I know Torvin's on Zaya. I don't think he's.
I'm just trying to remember all the questions, I can't remember all the things that he's asked. People have asked him to get info off.
The seagrass.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
asked about
That
the
was you asked
location of
so about that, didn't you?
It's
It hasn't been a day for that, I don't think yet. So that's still going to.
a bit too late for it anyway. We might as well just set off in the laser
Sure.
upgraded
You
ship.
need it. Yeah. All right. So you get on the ship. The captain sort of does and sort of sets the sails. Verenta walks in to into the ship.
Is she the medic?
Yeah, she's the doctor.
Okay.
Kyram basically goes up the mast, and captain basically motions you all over onto the deck.
Oh, I guess I'll go.
Yep.
Oh. Ooh, we are back.
So how different is it, Sonny?
So
Looks
you can
fairly
see that
different.
the wood is a lot darker. It's a much darker wood. It looks like as if it's been treated. And it's
Cannonballs now.
generally harder. It's a definitely harder wood. You don't feel the wood buckling while you're walking around or anything like that. It doesn't creak. It's solid wood. There are now cannons on the side, with 2 giant crossbows at the front.
Nice.
More sails. And that's all you can kind of see from the top of it.
Okay, I'm gonna say
And
Captain.
obviously underneath you saw all the boulette shells. Those are still there.
I'm gonna say Captain. How quickly can we be off?
Well, looking at all these sails, I reckon we'll get there in pretty good time.
What? How? What kind of time are we talking?
I reckon a week,
Okay.
maybe 6 days if we're lucky.
Where are we landing in Zaya? Do we know? Do we have a port or?
No, we have no idea.
So we're just gonna approach the
Basically-
island.
We're going to approach the island, assuming these modifications are enough to get through whatever that we need to get through, and find somewhere to dock.
Are there
If we're lucky, we'll
lifeboats
find a
in
port.
case there isn't anywhere to dock? What if there isn't a port?
That's a
I
good
can
question.
teleport us
That's
onto
true.
the island.
No, yeah, we'll just do that then.
We've also me and Argh have got flies as well that we can cast.
Yeah,
on
it
people.
should be all right.
Sweet.
Now, while you're all here, as I've already explained, we're now down half the crew.
I'm gonna shake my head and say terrible, terrible business.
Yeah, well. Now, I need the rest of you to... I might need to ask you to do some tasks on a more permanent basis while we're on this journey.
I'm gonna say.
If
Cruise.
Cruise.
I'm gonna say, Captain. It's okay. I'll be lookout.
Well, I was kind of hoping for you to be our quartermaster.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You spent a lot of time with Grisiel.
You fucking kidding me?
As much as I hate the idea, we are very short-staffed.
I'm gonna say, Captain, you can count on me. I'm gonna head over to the quartermaster's area.
It's such a terrible idea.
That's an incredibly terrible idea.
So,
Maybe the worst idea ever.
He turns to you, Aramil, and goes. Actually, no. Goes to Argh and Riardon first. As we know, we're going to be attacked on the way. I think it's prudent to have more people on watch on a permanent basis. Would you two take watch?
Yep.
That's fine.
Excellent. Turns to you, Cirilla. You spent a lot of time with Callie on our journey. I don't know how good your cooking skills are, but to be
Incredible. They are incredible. Let me tell
She
you
can
right
make
now, I am
a
way
really nice stew.
oh, that's good. That's good to hear that the crew likes stew.
Do they
Would
love
you be
gumbo?
Would you? Well, we've got supplies. We've refreshed our food supplies, so I guess you find out what we've got and do some magic, I suppose.
I'm all over it.
So yes, Cirilla, would you be our chef for this journey?
Oh yeah.
And he turns to you, Aramil.
Should have got heroes
He
fix.
goes, right. With Ruvia gone, I am going to need a first mate.
Ooh.
Oh.
Be my first mate.
I think he's asking you out.
He's definitely hitting on you.
Captain, I will take the honour gladly, but I ask one thing.
What's that?
I would like to also do some swabbing job in memory of Ferg.
Oh my god.
Only Aaron.
I mean, that's fine as long as you're not having to instruct anybody. What you do in your free time is up to you.
Swabbing on the first date, man.
As you do.
Hey man, Ferg was important to Aramil. Yeah. Oh wow, first mate, love it.
Hey,
Great.
quartermaster is awesome. Yeah.
First. Try being first
What
mate.
kind of
there
weapon?
you
What
go.
kind of weapons have we got in the quartermaster?
Talion to master. I know it's generally a bad idea for Talion to be the quartermaster, but again, we
Nothing
don't.
to be done.
I do have a plan.
Yeah.
I'll wait till we set sail.
Oh, I'm sure you have.
I'm gonna say to the captain, as he's made me first mate, I'm just gonna say I think probably the first thing we should do is hold a funeral for your fallen crew members.
That is very much the plan. However, we need to at least get into open waters first. I don't really want. I want to basically see the back end of this awful region as quick as I can.
As do I. So
you've set off. So you now set off.
What was the... Actually, don't worry about it.
Okay, I won't. So on the first evening, so you get a fair ways out, and then obviously in the evening, Captain Hill will during the day, Captain Hill will basically tell you that the funeral essentially for the crew will be in the evening.
I'm not gonna.
So fine.
Hey, look, unless Grisel's included in
Disrespectful.
that, I don't want to go to the rest of them.
Well, Grisel's not isn't there, so he can't be.
Exactly.
they already funeralized Grisiel, probably.
I'm gonna go to Ruvia's room while they hold the funeral.
Oh
Ruvia?
god.
Yeah.
I mean, it's locked because Aramil now has the key to that.
Yeah, motherfucker. That's my quarters.
I'll break it down, and I want to search it.
You realise, like, the first thing Aramil would do would go to his quarters to dump his shit, right?
I want to see if Ruvia's left. I just want to double check. There's nothing. She didn't betray Grisil or anything.
Are you trying to subtly go in there, or?
No, I'll just break it down and have a look around.
I mean, to be entirely fair, like, if you waited for Aramil to come in, he wouldn't, stop you at the door. He'd say, go ahead.
It's too late. I've already.
I mean,
committed to
we
this.
can. I mean, okay. I'm going to try and cut this journey as much as I can. So I'm not going to have you act out every day.
Mhm.
If there is RP you want to do, you can tell me. Like, you want to do this specifically in the day or the evening.
I've got, two things I want to do.
That's pretty
it.
much it. Just straight away, I'll search Ruvia's room and just check.
Okay.
Did she let Grisil
So-
down deliberately?
So, I mean, okay. So this is being done in the day. I assume you're all going to go to your very relevant quarters. So, obviously, Aramil, you have the first mate's quarters, which are about 4 times the size of normal quarters and much, much nicer. So you've got a double bed. You've got more cupboard space. You've got shelves. You've got books. You've got all sorts. But they're all just reading books, like novels and stuff.
I'm going to be quite frank. It's completely wasted on a dude that lives in the forest.
Oh, I know. But that's the way it is.
So
There's
I
also
think...
there's like a mannequin as well and like racks to put weapons and armor and things like that.
So I'm just gonna like lean. What I picture as after this long old day, just needing a break, Aramil's probably going to lean his staff against the mannequin.
Okay.
And sit down and trance for a little while. Whether he gets a full trance or not doesn't really matter. It's just.
I mean, you can trance for a bit, but I mean, you're gonna have to. You're all gonna like during the day. You're all gonna have to start going into your. It's basically like go to your quarters, drop your shit, and then get to work.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not really sure what a first mate would do.
Your job is to relay orders because the captain is steering, so he can't be everywhere in the ship. So your job is to relay orders to relevant people.
Cool. Okay.
So normally you'd be like with him, like when you're not doing anything else.
Okay. So
and then if he wants something done, you tell people.
So I'm going to, if it's dump your shit kind of time, what I'll do is I will dump my staff, and I would like to look in my pack to see how the astral maggots are doing and whatever's left of Crisia.
So it's they're halfway up Crisia now. They are definitely noticeably bigger. Still maggot-sized, but they're probably like 3 times the size they were when you put them in.
So, okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna leave it at that for now.
Okay.
And then I'll go do my first mate duties and go straight up next to the captain.
Talion, what was your plan?
I'll do my. So what's in the armory for the quartermaster?
So you're going straight to the quartermaster stuff.
It's during the day, so yeah, I'll do the.
Yeah. So you can see sort of a bunch of gear, so like some long swords, some armor. You see, sort of various tools. You see grain. You see, some salt. There you see, all sorts of various sort of bits and pieces.
Anything left by Grazil?
Not in the quartermaster. I mean, you see... No. You don't see anything there.
Okay.
For specifically Grazil.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just be the quartermaster.
Okay.
Until we...
I mean, you see like some... what's it called? Like tools, like repair tools. But these are way more normal. So... hammer, chisel, saw, stuff like that.
Okay, I'm gonna set up cordon of arrows in the weapons room in case anyone goes in.
Which room?
Well,
your room.
well. Like
what,
the room? Oh, actually, that's a good point. Yeah, I'll do it in my room, and then I'll do it in like the weapons. The quartermaster stock. So if anyone goes,
don't you have? Into which? Sorry, your room and I didn't get the other bit. Quartermaster's room.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. That's okay. Did you want? Were you gonna go into the first mate's room at all, or
I'll go
during the day?
I'll go in the evening when everyone's at their funeral.
Okay, cool. Fine. Did anyone else want to do anything?
I'm just gonna say now, Aramil's not huge on boundaries, so he wouldn't even think about locking the door behind him. It will be unlocked.
I'll go in then. Just.
No, I'm just saying I know that's what he'd do.
Fine. I mean, if that's the case, then you can get into the room with no issues.
Cool.
So yeah, you enter the room. You see basically, Aramil's stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You do not see anything. Oh, actually, roll investigation.
19.
You don't find anything that's really kind of relevant to Ruvia in the room anymore.
Okay. I'll just leave as I came quietly and go long rest, I guess.
Okay. Cool.
Just remember, I'm super observant.
Yeah. So yeah, rest of you going to this funeral?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Argh sleeping.
Oh my god.
So you're not going. Fine.
Argh sleeping like a baby.
Fine. So yeah, you go to this funeral. The four, five. How many bodies were there? 1, 2, 3, 5 bodies. Sort of lined up, wrapped in cloth. And he goes, "We are here to send off our crewmates. They were killed by that awful Overlord Demeric. But at least now he's dead, and hopefully they will be able to live in peace, or rest in pieces." Sorry?
Rest in pieces.
Yeah, well, yeah. Let's not. Yeah. Does anyone else?
Switching.
Does anyone have any further words before we cast them to the White Ocean?
Just a single tear.
Yeah, Aaron was going to be welling up and just sort of nod. Or no, sort of shake his head.
Okay. So he picks up Callie's one and goes, "We'll miss you. Your food was amazing. There will be no cook like you in the rest of my life."
No offense, sorry.
Yeah, no offense. Your gumbo is good, but you know.
I will learn to surpass her.
Okay. Cast her away. Next up is Shin. I've never seen anyone so as enthusiastic as you at your job. I was definitely glad that you came with us and agreed. Then you're no longer just working ragged in that pub. Let's hope you can actually rest where you are. Chucks him in. So that was the Cooper, by the way. And next, we'll do Mole. We'll do Mole.
Oh, Mole.
He goes, "Well, it's ironic that the one who's always lighting things up is Satellite himself. Just don't. Hopefully, where you are, there's nothing to make you screw yourself up even more. See you later, brother." And he throws him in.
Aaron was going to wince a little bit at that one.
Picks up Ferg. And he goes, "Me and you shared some great times.
Oh, God.
You've helped me get through a lot of the hardest points in my life. I can tell you now, you're the person I would definitely want to keep, one of the people I wanted to be here the most to help me get through this. I'm sure you'll help the others where they're going as well." And he throws Ferg in.
Sonny, quick question.
Yeah.
Sorry, if I cast Cool Lightning, will it start raining as well?
No.
I'm just thinking, like, if because a Cool Lightning creates like a storm cloud.
Yeah, it's not meant for that. Like, it's not. No.
No, I know. I'm just thinking.
Control Weather would have done it.
Control Weather would have done it. I might actually, I think I'm going to cast Cool Lightning anyway and just angrily light the sea up.
Okay.
Rage.
Out.
Yeah, a few flashes per like.
Okay. I mean,
Away.
this is quite interestingly timed because he's picking up Quartra. And he goes,
Ooh, ominous.
"Even the sea is angry."
Chokes up a little.
Can Aramil's eyes be like slightly glowing, but no one looking at him, so nobody really knows?
Yeah. He goes, "I wish we had more time together. I think our life together would have been great. Just, we needed more time. Be at peace." And just throws Quartra in as well.
I want to do a lightning the minute she splashes in the water.
And he just kind of yeah, and he kind of puts his hand on the side of the ship and just sort of looks down. Just as he's there for a good couple of minutes before he kind of turns away and heads back to his steering.
I'm gonna grab him by the arm.
Don't do it,
Yeah.
Siri. Don't do it. I know what you're thinking.
Captain,
Yes.
how much gold was on this boat?
Oh, Sonny was so
I mean-
upset. He just. Oh no, he's there still. Never mind.
Yeah. So how much gold was on what?
How much gold is on board?
I don't know. I don't think any. We
Oh.
don't really need it.
Oh shit! Wait, hold on. I think I know where Siri's going with this. How much do you need?
No, Siri, we need that
Oh,
gold. We need
no.
that gold. This is.
Oh,
It'll
no.
be an abomination, Siri. Okay. We'll have to kill it.
Wow. Wow.
What
We're
if
all
it,
getting an extra 500. It's
what
fine.
if it reproduces and we have like undead babies swarming? No, this is an abomination.
Siri, how much do you need?
You're not there. You went to sleep.
They've already
Yeah,
been,
you went to sleep.
They have already been thrown off.
That's
Yeah,
true, but
fair
we
enough.
could go get them.
That might prove interesting.
At this point, I don't know why I only just thought of this. 1,000 we're on.
I mean, it's possible you've all been paid 500 apart from Argh.
Oh, literally, I have like 1,600. I don't know why we didn't think of this. We could have literally brought one or maybe even two back.
If anyone
Yeah.
deserves to be brought back, it's Brazil. Okay, we should find like one of his nails or something and bring him back.
You can't bring him back from a nail. You need the body.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, you've got no bodies. They're all.
He just
Okay, so
launched it.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a hand on Siri's shoulder and just say it was a bright and kind idea, Siri, but
It's too late.
we have it is too late. The ocean has taken them now.
What are you two talking about?
Nothing.
Nothing, Captain.
Nothing, Captain.
I see. Okay then.
Next time we will act fast and prevent this from happening.
Next time we will be more focused.
To be honest, I hope so. Right. Is that it for the evening?
I just want to trance.
Yeah.
Just to get my spell slots back, but that's
I
pretty
mean,
much it.
you'll all get long rests. Like I know.
Do you
Yeah,
level
you've
up?
got. Oh, that's a good question. I believe you do. Yes, you're level 19.
Woohoo!
Bam.
So I'm ranger.
So I'm leveling up as a druid, just forewarned.
Sonny, I'm ranger
Okay,
too now.
what's your
12 now, aren't I?
what's your new HPs?
I need to roll and check if I get anything. I don't think I get anything, to be honest, at this level.
Just gonna put everyone back up at
I've
max.
got an ability score improvement, so I'm going to get the tough feet.
Okay. Riardon, what's your new HP?
1 sec. What's rogue? I think it's a D8.
Have this
D8.
What dice is what?
+5. What is that?
5. So
93.
93.
Yeah.
Cirilla?
A 1 + 1, 2.
Is your HP really only 93?
Yeah, man.
Mine's now
no
98.
constitution.
Oh, that's pretty good.
0 constitution.
You're not going to enjoy my response.
Oh god.
I need to add 38.
Blimey. Oh yeah, tough, yeah. While you're doing that, Arthur?
174.
Oh, okay,
My
170.
new one.
My new one is 183 because I rolled a 2, but I got +5. So
I made it tank status.
Cool. Talion?
My new health is 125 +7. How much does
What did
he?
you-
I rolled a
what did
7.
No, what did you take? Range
Sorry, what does tough do?
adds 1
Yeah,
extra
that's
HP
1
to
0.
every level.
Is this for the ability score?
So,
improvement, Sonny?
Yeah.
You get double the your current level in extra hit points, and then further on you get like an extra 1.
that's a good idea.
Right. So night happens. Talion,
Ooh,
I'll do this with you now.
okay.
In the night, you wake up kind of uncontrollably. You feel a presence coming from your lightning scimitar. Feel an
Ooh.
energy drawing you to it.
Okay.
Yes!
Oh shit, it's happening! Okay.
It's as if something's calling to you to pick it up.
I'm gonna kind of call softly. Is anyone there?
You don't hear a voice yet.
Okay,
No.
so I'll pick up the scimitar, kind of like
When you
tentatively.
when you- Yep. As soon as you put your hands on the hilt,
Mhm.
a white light envelops you, and before anyone asks, nobody else sees this light. Because I know someone's going to ask.
I
You are-
was going to ask.
Of course. In this white light, you're kind of, it's almost as if you're like in the Enigma space, like everything's all white.
Mhm.
Ahead of you, maybe like 30 feet ahead of you,
Mhm.
you see a lightning elemental.
Oh shit.
Oh
I'm gonna-
boy!
So I'm gonna say, who are you? Why have you brought me here?
My name is Raigetsu, the Spark of Death.
Ooh.
I have been living in your blade, and finally, you have fed me the energy that I need.
Oh dear.
Oh god.
Good or bad?
I'm saying living in my blade. Are you? So my scimitar is alive. Is that what you're telling me?
Correct. I have grown attached. We will now become one and work in partnership.
Creepy.
What does that
Sounds
mean
like
exactly?
another deal with a god.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. What does that mean exactly, Ragetsu? What does becoming one mean?
Will be just an extension of yourself.
And
I mean-
this will grant me power.
Indeed it will.
Oh, so I'm gonna throw my arms open. I'm gonna say,
No
I'm gonna
hesitation.
say,
No hesitation.
come forth, Ragetsu.
Okay? When you do so, oddly enough, that's what you kind of need to do.
Mhm.
Is you... Have I got everything in this? I might have not loaded it. So when you do so,
Oh my god.
you're back in your room.
Mhm.
I didn't do it. Right. You'll find that your scimitar has changed in appearance.
Ooh,
Ooh,
It is now
boy.
a katana.
nice.
Oh,
That is
sexy.
Awesome.
The
Cool.
blade itself is lightning.
Oh, that's so
That's
sick.
sick.
Nice.
That's awesome.
And then as you are sort of doing this, much kind of similar, not don't take it the wrong way, but similar to, when you took on the Shah's Warlock information,
Mhm.
it kind of like all comes to you like at once, like you almost like you just knew this all along.
Mhm.
So you've now gained additional abilities with this weapon.
Oh, he's got a lightning.
Oh shit. This is so
So
cool,
you can activate it and deactivate it by calling its name. When you deactivate it, the blade disappears and all you're left with is a hilt.
yeah. Ah, I see. Okay, that's cool.
It's a
But-
fucking lightsaber.
Indeed. In addition, your damage is fixed. You
Oh,
do not need to roll lightning damage. The
okay.
damage is actually equal to your proficiency, which in this case is 6.
Nice. So
You
I get
can
guaranteed 6.
Yep. And let me read this all. Make sure I can't remember if I changed it. You can turn off the lightning properties as much as on and off.
Mhm.
So you could choose to hit something and not deal the 6 lightning damage.
I see. Okay.
Whereas before, because before you had to do it. Like if you hit them with it.
Yep. So is this a guaranteed paralyze as well? If it's
No.
okay.
No. What else was I going to say? Oh, and it's also on lightning.
Mhm.
You've now gained 2 additional abilities.
Ooh, lay it on me.
Now you get 2 abilities. Now one of these is refreshed at dawn, so basically once a day.
Refreshed at dawn. Yep.
The other one, which is kind of a shame that you've taken so long, it only refreshes once per level up.
What?
Ooh.
This must be hella strong. Refreshes.
So
once
right,
per
so
level.
for every dawn,
Yep.
you can basically turn this weapon into Zeus's lightning hammer, like lightning javelin,
Yep.
and throw it at something. Throw it in a 120-foot line, straight line, and it deals half your character's level, rounded down number of D10s,
Oh my god.
lightning damage for all chosen creatures in that line.
Holy fuck.
It's only 5 foot wide though, so you can't it's not like a wall or anything.
Yeah.
But everything in that line will take damage that you choose. So you
Holy
will
shit.
go. It won't damage anyone. It won't damage anyone.
Yeah.
You can communicate telepathically with it, and you have essentially a weapons bond. So you can call this thing back to you by, obviously calling it
9d10.
9d10.
Fuck, man.
Awesome. Very nice.
Also, the level up one.
Mhm.
You can stab yourself in the heart with this weapon, and you basically become a humanoid lightning elemental.
Nice.
You gain 115 temporary hit points. You are immune to lightning and poison damage, and you cannot be exhausted, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, restrained, or unconscious while in this state.
Fuck.
Your unarmed strikes can become 2d8 plus either, and plus whatever mod you want, whatever ability mod you want, and it can either become lightning or bludgeoning damage.
Charisma.
So, yeah. Well, that was the thing. I let you pick the mod because obviously not everyone's going to have strength.
Yeah.
So it can be basically your highest mod. So 2d8 plus your highest mod.
Holy shit.
Lightning or bludgeoning damage, depending on whether you want whatever you want.
Riardon, work on frostbite.
Yeah, I feel so bad.
Dude, imagine if I had both the lightning and the fire one done.
Hey, you never know. Time can tell.
True. Shit, very nice.
Do we have enough time?
And
You had your ranger focus more.
I'm guessing the
What would-
basic damage
what would
is
the
katana
thunder one
damage
be?
now, so it's
The katana, yeah, so it's katana, which is basically the same, I think. So I think it's just 1d6.
so I can actually, I can actually
Scimitar and
two-hand it. I'm pretty
katana,
tempted to two-hand this now because it's so cool. Nice, awesome. Thank you.
But that is,
What would the thunder one have done?
I can't tell you that. It's on the Q&A.
Q&A, man.
Tell.
Q&A.
We're not gonna get Star Creek back, so you can tell.
I know. I need to. I don't think I've actually decided.
On the
I only did the lightning one because it was very imminent. I do need to start filling out what the others will do, but it's to that effect. Like they're all gonna turn you into elementals on the stab.
Bro.
I'm gonna hold it reverently.
Even a great sword would have become a giant katana, like a two-handed katana,
Nice.
like basically Sephiroth's sword.
I'm gonna
That's
hold
what-
it reverently
that's
and say, Raigetsu, you are aptly named. I will put you to good use.
Sounds like bloody Pokemon.
I-
Raigetsu, go!
Yeah,
Pretty sure that's Japanese, so.
yeah, it's Japanese. Yeah, I look forward to it.
That's fucking incredible. How have we not already done this?
Because you haven't been hitting
So
enough
slow,
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, this thing was designed to grow with you. So, if you had done it earlier, you would have gotten all these things, and you would have been able to use the level up skill more.
Yeah, it's kind of two things. There's one, because I was splitting the damage between this and the fire one, and two, because obviously I started warlocking for a bit, so I was casting a lot more spells.
To be fair, this is going to be really epic when you bust it out at the last moment for the
Yeah.
final fight as
Oh,
a
yeah.
final thing. That's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Definitely. Turning into the lightning elemental is awesome.
Yeah. I needed to find something that was awesome for
Yeah.
for something like that.
Awesome. I'm kind of tempted to
So
just use it
cool.
now, but why not?
Don't do it!
Just turn
We
into
said
the
it was
lightning
wrong.
elemental like in my room.
Can you imagine? So yeah, I mean, you can obviously. Well, you're welcome to go back to sleep and do whatever.
No, the Talion's gonna. Will I not get the long rest if I don't go back to bed?
Yeah. If you don't go back to bed, you won't get the long
okay,
rest.
I'll long rest then. I want my stuff
Okay.
back.
So yeah, now we've got the choice here. I can, unless there's any RP you want me to do, we can skip to the first fight you're gonna get.
I just want to do, two things. One, I want to roll my portent dice now, because I
Go
might
for
as
it.
well.
You can do that whenever, but yeah,
Also, Sunny, FYI, I took alert sooner.
fine, whatever.
So that's 17.
You're not on watch. You're inside the ship.
I took alert as in the feet for later.
Yeah, I know,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
but you're still inside the ship,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you're not
that's
gonna.
fine,
You
yeah.
can't be surprised while you're inside.
Doesn't it? Is it
Sunny.
an initiative one?
I got 17
Yeah,
and
against
2.
+5.
Okay, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Um,
So with that, you can apply it to either my rolls or your rolls before you know the outcome.
Before I know the outcome. Okay.
Yeah.
Before
Um,
the dice is rolled.
Before the dice is
Oh,
rolled.
you can't be surprised. I didn't know that. Cool.
The other thing I wanted to do was I wanted to scry for Torvin on one of the days, just because I wanted to see where he was.
So how well does scrying work? How does it needs to happen? I assume they must roll something? You can't just see them, surely.
It's against a specific thing on there.
They do a wisdom saving throw.
Yes, they do.
So you have met the target, so save modifier 0. What
So I would say I'm between first hand and familiar. I'll leave that up to you.
first hand. Familiar is like Goldbrick.
Yeah.
You know.
So I'm first hand, and I'd say I don't know. Could I use my own reflection as a likeness?
No.
It was worth a shot. Yeah, and I essentially want to scry for him.
So he gets. So it's just +0 basically.
Basically. So it's just my spell save DC.
Which is what?
19.
Alright, here we go. What does he get? Gets that. So what happens on a fail?
So on a fail.
Sorry. Sorry. I meant as if the spell failed, not the other way around.
Oh, if the spell failed. Okay, so on a successful save, the target isn't affected, and I can't use the spell against it for the next 24 hours. On a failed save, the spell creates an invisible sensor within 10 feet of the target.
So he passed.
Okay, so it just nothing happens basically.
Cool. Right. Is there anything else anyone wants to do?
We're just using the original player handbook for feats and such, right?
Correct.
Thank you. That was it.
Okay. Yeah, if nobody wants to do any RP, then we can go straight to... Alright, can I have Riardon and Argh make perception checks, please?
And the hawk.
Fine.
How
and
many-
the hawk.
How many days have we been on the boat?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's a good question. You're on day 3.
Okay.
By the way, Sonny, I took Storm of Vengeance as my 9th level spell, as I can now have it.
Storm of Vengeance, is that a thing?
Yeah, it's a 9th level spell, brings about pretty much like
Oh yeah, it is a thing.
the
Oh, okay.
end of worlds kind of storm. It's
Blimey.
pretty horrible.
Yeah, that's pretty nuts. All right, yeah, that's fine. It didn't sound like a
Like a real thing.
yeah, not even like a real thing, but like something they'd add later. Like it doesn't sound like a player handbook spell.
No,
But that's
that's
fair. Okay, so what does stealth do these people have? Not many. Oh my god. Okay, roll your perception checks, please.
Hawk has 18.
I need one more level as a druid, and then I can cast while I'm in wild shape.
I've got 5.
Okay, you don't see it. Read him. Riardon?
Riardon!
Can't
I
hear
think
you.
he's talking, but he's rejoining. I'll rejoin as well. 'Cause
Out of interest, what-
Got 27.
What 27, cool. What ends are you two at?
Oh, I was going to be
I'll
on
be
the
at the
mast,
front.
like at
Oh,
the tower.
No, Kyram's.
I'll be at the other end, to which Argh is. So yeah, I'll be at the front.
Which one are you? Are you up? Not up or
I'm
down?
at the front.
Okay, I'm on the back.
What as in here and here?
No, the front of the
Oh,
ship, man.
side.
The front of the ship.
Yeah.
Alright. And you're
Oh god.
oh back there. Okay. So, Argh, you don't see this, but your hawk does. And Riardon, you do see this. Kind of like on the port side of the ship. I don't even know how you would explain what these look like. But they're kind of like fish-type creatures. But their bottom half is almost like swirling with water. And they're kind of like skimming across the water. They're like just traveling on top of the water. And you know like how cartoons have the running animation, like when their feet move really fast. It's kind of like
Yeah.
that. I think I can show you an image, potentially, without revealing the name. That.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah.
gonna Google anyway.
I know he is, but yeah.
Google it by
So you
picture.
so you see two of...
First image search.
Yeah, exactly. You see two of those on the
Wow.
port side.
What the hell?
We need like a bell.
They look
for
like
everyone.
fat genie sort of things.
Kind of. Now, they've seen the ship, and because they've seen the ship, they will be coming to the ship.
Do I have time to alert everyone or?
Yeah, you do. Yeah. They've got a fly speed of like 60, so they're going to get there pretty quick.
But they're flying
I'm
over.
going to shout to Argh and say message everyone and get them on deck. We got a fight on our hands. I see 2
Message
buggies.
everyone. That's going to take fucking hours.
I don't know. do you not have a spell to
I mean,
everyone?
you are in the crow's nest. You're like raise the alarm.
Is there an
He's
alarm?
not on the crow's nest.
No.
You're
Kyron
not on the
is.
crow's nest.
No.
Do we have
Kyron-
a bell on the ship?
No one has
We need a
installed
fucking
one.
bell.
No.
God damn it.
After all those upgrades.
Bloody
After
fire
all those
alarm.
upgrades, they didn't think of putting a bell.
Are you seriously telling me that neither of you two have anything on the along the lines of, I don't know, like a
Vorpal.
cantrip or anything that can make a loud noise?
I
Yeah,
know
but it's an
not
action. It's an action. I don't want to use the action. I want to use it on something. I want to use it to cast it on that, not on summoning you guys.
To us,
You could you could just shout.
Yeah, could I dash down?
No,
Yeah.
just shout. Just get everyone
Or
up. Bitch.
yeah, exactly. Just
Shout.
shout down.
Yeah, I mean, what you can do, like, say, come down here, open the door, and just
Yeah.
yeah. That'll work.
That'll
Yeah.
reach people,
Port
yeah.
side.
Yeah.
That
And
guy's
because-
on the port side.
And because of where they are, they're only like it will take their movement to get to the door.
Yeah, okay.
But obviously so Riardon, Argh, and Aramil are on deck. So depending on what Talion and Cirilla do, it would take a whole turn's movement to get out of the door for them.
So Riardon's what's he shouting? Just we're under
Yes.
attack.
As
Hello?
It's lagging.
I don't know why.
I'm sure we got 2 bogies. Everyone up. We're going for a fight. Fight time.
2 bogeys.
I use my hawk to use shocking grasp on one of them.
Okay. Yeah. As they get closer, you notice they're wielding tridents as well.
Fucking hell.
Shocking grasp. I mean, yeah, I'll allow it, but we'll start combat.
Well, because it's using my reaction.
Yeah.
You can use the hawk
Yeah, that's
reaction to
Well-
do.
Yeah, that's fine. And we'll after you've done the shocking, we'll start combat. Yeah, got them. Roll to hit.
What do I add? The strength?
Yeah, because melee thing.
Oh no,
Yeah.
because it's not strength, is it? It's my
Well, it's a melee strength.
it's
It's a
ability,
melee,
isn't it?
no, it's a melee spell. It's a melee spell attack. So you're doing a melee strike. But I guess the hawk is. I don't. Oh, it's so weird. It's so weird. I think we did it for your stats. I think when we did it with Aramil.
yeah, we did.
So
Okay,
it's, so you got to do a melee spell attack. So you can't use a spell mod. You have to use your strength.
but I'm still
plus your-
proficient.
Yeah, you're still proficient because it's a spell.
Okay. What's the 16 plus 3? 19 plus 6, so 25.
That's a hit. Roll damage. Do they take double damage? No, they don't.
What's that?
Fucking shit, there's lightning damage.
Interesting. Yes, go on then.
Sorry. That's the word. Trying to get the double check the thing.
By the way, guys, one of the high level 9 spells I can get is True Resurrection, which means I can get a body that's over 200 years old.
Ooh, nice.
No longer than 200 years old, and
What-
revive the corpse.
What do you
We
need?
need the body.
The whole body.
I need the corpse,
Uh,
whatever the corpse the states.
25
that
total,
it's in.
Sonny.
25. So you deal this damage to it, but it seems oddly unaffected, or didn't. It kind of shrugs it off.
I know what these are, but I won't say.
Of course you do.
Of course.
Of course you do.
I won't say.
All right, can everyone roll initiative?
Should we roll initiative and then
Yeah.
leave it there, or?
Sounds good.
I still need to do my spells.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'd want to just make sure I've done
Read
the
him.
best.
21.
Oh,
Cirilla.
15.
Argh.
26.
26. Owl.
Oh, the owl's 9,
Aramil.
7.
Talion.
I also
My owl beats me every time.
I also got 21, so me and Dan are gonna have to reroll.
Yeah.
Do you add the alert onto the reroll?
No,
No.
it's raw.
No, it's raw. No.
10.
5.
10.
And what was that? Hawk?
Time.
Orcs 5.
Right. I'll roll again. 6.
God.
No way. Absolutely no way. How?
Johnson!
How?
The thing is, this is not the first time this has happened, which is what even makes it even better.
What the hell is happening? Alright, this is pretty weird. I'm just gonna... Alright. Alright, I rolled again. I got a 9.
16.
Oh, thank God.
Well, so what have you got?
Release me. Down first.
What do you get? 10?
I got 16.
16. And what would you get?
9.
Cool. But yeah, we'll obviously start that next time.
I will try not to reveal what I know.
Yeah.
Do your best.
Yeah. All right then.
I-
Should we end it there?
Yeah, we should have.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.